No way. No way. Oh. It almost hit her too. Dude, that was great. Why you shutting the door?
That little bit of slow down.
Like that asshole!
Oh my god. Dude. Okay. Push! Push! This is time!
Oh yeah, that's
Pakistan, blow you up.
Oh my god, James Charles from the dollar store is making jokes? Don't be making jokes, James Charles. Well, didn't like it, I guess.
Bitch, you look like a fucking picnic.
You look like a chihuahua, bitch.
Yo, you play Call of Duty?
In real life, yeah.
Yo, what?
What's up?
You look like you finna blow something up.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm about to blow. What, scared? What's up, Grandpa?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Yeah, I do. Even though you got no teeth, but I do.
Oh!
My parents are fucking dead! I'm in love with a computer AI! I would catch a grenade for you! I'm baking Tom Holland! Tony Stark is fucking dead! I abandoned my child! Hop off my motherfucking coat! I have 7 rings in hand! I died in my series! Luke, I am your fucking father! I just joined the Lakers!
The musical theater teacher be like, no goofing around during practice. Me, I'll goof around if I want to, you fucking bitch.
And on that note, I found a bunch of TikToks I just thought that were hilarious. And I just added them. But on that note, welcome to another episode of Quantum Gaming. This could be a lot of fun. Got a lot of anticipation for this one. But without further ado, let me check 1 second. This intro, I agree. But today we have a special guest, Jaryd. He made a game that we're gonna be trying out today, and he's gonna be talking about it and kind of helping me along the way, because I bet I'm gonna struggle because I'm really bad at games in general. But anyways, welcome to the stream. What is up, good sir?
Hey, yeah, thanks. Appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, no problem, dude. I'm hyped. So
Yeah,
I'm
me
just
too.
quickly launching dreams real quick. So quickly, tell us about the game here. What's
All right. So, Last of Humanity is a game that I came up with. It's essentially takes place thousands of years from now. And the subtitle or whatever, the text that's going to be on the title screen, it'll say thousands of years from now, experience what it's like to be the last of humanity while rediscovering what it means to be human. Essentially, your character is discovering what happened to humanity thousands of years ago, which was basically a nuclear fallout, essentially. And throughout the game, you'll start to learn how that happened and what caused it. At the beginning, it's more of an introduction to the character and the world. So you'll start on your where you start off at. So you'll end up seeing that it's like a spaceship, and you'll start there, and something ends up happening. You have to change your original plans, which were to survive in space, and then you had to go to Earth essentially. And now you're on Earth, and that's where majority of the game will be taking place. Beginning is on.
Dude, that sounds dope.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, like I'm hyped. I'm just trying to get past this intro here. I don't.
Oh yeah, Dreams is kind of they're real weird with their intros.
Yeah, I just like muted the audio, so 'cause I'm like, I don't really care about dreams and like what they get. I'm here to play the true game here.
Yeah,
But like,
exactly.
this is cool though.
Yeah, I like Dreams is an incredible platform to make your own things on. You can make art, music, video games, like all this stuff. This entire intro was made in Dreams. Everything you
Wow.
see in every single intro, every single cutscene that has to do with Dreams, the artwork in the title screen of the actual game is from Dreams. Everything is from Dreams in this. It's crazy the things that you can do in this.
So people can literally create really powerful titles based
Yeah.
on this.
Yup.
Like, this is cool.
Yep, like there's a bunch of different things. People make fan stuff in it. Like I know somebody, his name is Elka Gaming. He's making a Avatar game. We don't have to really go over that right now, but he's making the live act or remake of the Avatar essentially, and that's turning out really well. He doesn't have much out, but he's got basically a demo out like me. But he's got more done than me. But yeah, so there's a lot of really cool things in this.
So now I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, motion
Oh, yep.
controls.
Yeah, so
Oh,
motion controls, and then essentially if you hold down the pause button, it will
Okay.
snap to the center of the screen, and that's essentially what it's teaching you, I think, right now. And showing you that stuff. That's mostly just for editing, though.
Okay. Wait. I'm trying. No, what did I do? Come on, no, come on, go back. Oh God.
You ain't gonna have to worry about motion controls in my game either. That I don't. It's a little wonky sometimes
Come
outside
on, come
of
on.
games.
Yeah. Ah, there we go. Yes.
And then you should be able to use the like I don't know if you're on a controller, you should be able to use D-pads or something.
Okay.
That should also
Oh,
select between the selections and menus and stuff.
okay. Oh. Press the options button. Oh, that's to take a screenshot. That's not the right one. I did. I pretty sure I did. So this is like, a hand. All right. So am I almost done with this intro? Do you know?
It should be. Let's see here. Holding it. There you go. So
Okay.
it snaps to the center of the screen. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So move around the left stick a little bit. You know.
I've been moving.
Right. Exactly. I'm like this is that's weird. It's taking a little longer than it did for me.
Yeah. Oh,
Now you gotta go over to those.
like this is actually kind of cool though.
Yeah.
This is like that. What's that one PC game that people use to improve their aim, like and they like snap, and this is what kind of reminds me of
Oh
like I
yeah.
gotta.
Yep. Yeah. There's people who've made those in this game.
I would
Built
not be
to
surprised.
specific type of other games. So like there's an Apex shoot trainer which has the same it's for single fire mostly, but it has the same camera speed as in Apex. So you can kind of like learn like single fire shots. I mean, they're pretty cool. There's some really cool things you can do in this.
Wow. So like I'm getting like different vibrations hitting these things, which is cool. Like I really kind of like this. I wonder if it has haptic feedback, kind of like
I'm pretty sure on PS5 it does.
I kind of feel a
Don't
little
remember,
bit.
though. Yeah, yep. Yeah, that's cool. They have a lot of different little really intricate ass things you can do with the controller or the cameras. It even is VR compatible, so you can make a VR game. You can make regular games, you can make side scroller games. You can make things like this where you're interacting with the levels.
Wow. Like this does have haptic feedback. So I definitely feel it a little bit. But this is cool. Like I love how they have Made in Dreams because they just show like this is like a perfect intro to demonstrate like this game.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
And the really cool thing is the type of detail you can get in this game. There are some other people who've made just little like cutscene scenarios where you're just kind of like walking through a forest, just like a straight line, but it looks hyper realistic, like you're in real world almost.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's like that requires more data, and you're not going to put as much. The more realistic you make it look, you can't put as much into it. I tried to make my game look as good as I could while keeping a sort of sci-fi look to it.
All right. Well, my hope is that I'm able to get past this like try, because I know it's like a trial, but I don't want this to be it. Otherwise,
Right. I don't
I'll be
think
sad.
it should be. Yeah.
I don't think it would be. Oh, okay. If you hear, that's it's storming pretty bad. That's what I was saying. So hopefully, things are gonna be okay. Hold on. That's what I'm saying. What the hell? I'm pressing circle. Oh, R2. I'm possessing a person now? What? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Wow, this intro is pretty interesting.
Yeah. It's a little longer than I remembered. I thought it was only a few minutes before.
Yeah, no, they're really giving you the full lockdown here.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is cool. Like I've never like knew that there was these type of games out here that kind of do this. Like allow you.
Right.
I'm a planter now.
Yeah, this game was a medium Dreams was made by Media Molecule, the same people who made like Little Big Planet.
I definitely
Pretty sure
see
that's
it.
Yep.
Almost there, I hope. But like that's just really cool. I love how like they make a game for other people to make games. So it's kind of like it gives me like Roblox vibes in that aspect that people are able to create their own things within the main game itself and allows for
Right.
more people to have,
Yeah,
try out
exactly.
different
And you're
things.
not restricted to the style that Roblox is. You're not a block the whole time. You
Yeah.
can be if you wanted to, but you can
Mhm.
also, make your character look really realistic or cartoonish, different things like that. There's really cool effects in this with some people have figured out with like the water, how to make water and how to make like Sonic, how he runs with his legs, how they like spin, so like, there's pretty cool little intricate things you can learn in this with animations.
Okay. That's dope. Oh god, am I done yet? Okay, this is my home space. Like, okay,
Jeez, it's like no, make more.
It's like exactly.
I haven't done the intro in like 3 years, so I don't even remember how long.
Oh
it was.
yeah. So I mean, this is so good. Like, I'm not like still kind of like about doing this because it kind of is. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, the main menu here. Now what's this here?
That's some other stuff. The main menu is where you'd want to go, I believe.
Okay.
Or the
So we're gonna. Here, I'll just see the different options first.
I think it's showing you different sculptures you can make. Is what it's doing right there. I'm not entirely sure though.
All right.
But yeah, and then go to Dream Surfing. Shaping is where you can make your own stuff.
Oh, and that's how. Okay, I see. All right. Oh god, now I need. Oh, I can skip. Thank God. Thank gosh. Okay, shows the ones I can play. All right. Now, is it The Last of Humanity or Last of Humanity?
It is Last of Humanity.
Okay, so always gotta double check. Last of the last roll of toilet paper.
Oh god.
Aha. Right here.
They're pretty alpha, yep.
Boom. All right. I'm gonna hit play here.
Yep.
So yes, yeah, this is
the
dude.
controller button to play it. or you can go to the map if you want. You can see all the different levels that I have so far.
Oh, cool. Oh, so these are like different levels.
Yeah, so if you want, you could literally jump straight into the end of the game and just skip everything, or it helps you kind of go back between your levels. And
Oh,
then
there's
also,
more.
yeah, and then I have just that little bit over there. That's the thank you page that I made. I don't remember if I actually have it connected to that last level in the right way, so it might not pop up, but it should. It should probably.
Awesome. All right. So I'm gonna hit back, and I'm just gonna hit the controller button. So yeah, it says 1,000 years of humanity from now. Experience what it's like to be the last of humanity while rediscovering what it means to be human. Nice. Target release in
And
New
then at
Year's.
the beginning,
Awesome.
there'll be a intro scene that is about to play, and it will explain a little bit more of that. It will say that over, just in a better way, because you can add dialogue like actual voice acting to this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so well, I don't have it yet, but that's something that I can do later on. So it's not as important as the rest of the game.
All right. So now I'm gonna turn back on the music now, so we can hear kind of the audio for the game, so we can hear everything now. So let's jump right in here. Oh my goodness! You sons of guns!
Oh, are
They
they being
really
lame?
just, huh?
Are they being lame? Oh,
They're really being lame. All right. All right. I guess they see how it is. Wow. They really tease me. Te-
yeah,
All
they
right.
did. Damn. Okay. Let's see. What do you want? Do you want to buy it, and I can send some like half of it? I think it's only like $20.
Yeah, here. I'll just back out and I can purchase it real quick. 1 second.
Okay.
I'm just gonna remove this here.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I see like they really like this, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even have
I
my
don't know how I
information
can
on
get
this.
started.
Dude, I literally don't even have my card information because I haven't bought anything on the PlayStation. Sorry, you're
Oh
gonna get
yeah.
live buying stuff here.
You're good.
Oh my
I
gosh.
appreciate it, man.
Oh, no problem. Oh my gosh. this has been interesting. So they maybe do this whole ass intro just to get cheesed.
I know, right? I was like, oh, that's gonna be petty, and then they did it. I was like, damn.
I was saying that the other way you could do it is if you stream Dreams or your game on this, I could just share that stream on the channel and it kind of be you walking through your own game, which I mean that could be cool too.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how I'd be able to. I know you're able to stream from PlayStation, but I have never streamed from my system, so I'm not sure how I'd do that.
So I could like, okay, my credit card information is currently up, so just give me. So I'll show you what you do. I'll add this back. So what you'll do here, let me show you this. So you just hit on whatever button you would hit, kind of like the other one besides like the settings or pause menu. At least on the
Oh, I see. And then
PlayStation.
you click like broadcast gameplay or something.
Yeah, broadcast, and they'll tell you to choose which one to do, and it'll just stream to whatever account or whatever channel you want, and then you just go live, and then you just tell me your username, and I'll just pull it up, and we'll walk through it there.
Okay. Let me see how this works.
Yeah, this is dope. All right, trying to. But yeah, I'm just gonna pull up the kind of the levels here real quick. So lesson menu, main menu. All right. Oh, I can zoom in and out. Oh, wow. All right, so then we got intro. Ooh.
Yeah, I did most of this in like 3 days. At least like most of those last levels. I've been pretty busy the last week, just working on it like almost nonstop.
Nice. I like this, but this The space station ones. I'm like, these are kind of creepy.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize I had those in the view. They're supposed to be kind of a secret, not like a secret, but like just like not in sight automatically. But that's what's funny, because you can change the like that background. But if you don't change the background, it's just whatever you were last editing, basically.
Mm,
So I was last editing those guys.
nice. Oh, that's bridge
It
scene.
wants to me to verify my number and all this extra stuff.
Yeah, everything's extra apparently today.
Yeah. That's good.
Can I at least play the thank you? I can't even play the thank you page.
Aw, petty.
Yeah, I know. Dreams is like, sorry, you can download this and spend 5 minutes doing our intro, but you can't play the game.
Right. Yeah, and the big thing about Dreams is the fact that it's a whole community of people who can use each other's assets. So it's so somebody can release a level to something, and I can, if they have it for like make it so it's available for everyone to edit, then I'm able to like edit it myself, you know. Or like if they make like a set of logic that they want everyone to go to use. A cool thing that they just added to this game is they just added the ability to keep track of real life time and day.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I dig this. This might be a little thing to try on demos here. I'm trying to do it on my other thing here. All right, I'm gonna try to get this added. But this is dope. How's attempting to stream coming along? No, I guess trial literally meant trial. All right. All right. But yeah, so the CJH says this isn't God of War lol. Yeah, we're doing this as the first part of the show, and then the second part of the show is God of War.
Yeah, I'm excited for God of War 2. I haven't played that in a while, so I'll really watch that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try something that I'm generally curious about. So when I do that section, I'm gonna click on God of War 1 and 2 and kind of play like the cinematics, like because what I really love is that there's a option where I can click on the cinematics and it plays through the whole thing. So I'm just like, that's dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Let's see here. Unless there's some way for me to. I don't think I'm able to, for some reason.
Not able to?
Yeah, because if I click on the broadcast, right? So I click YouTube to broadcast it to.
Okay.
It brings me to the phone verification, which I've like over and over, and I've already verified it. So. Okay, maybe I have to go to the terms and services and enable those. Jesus. Damn.
Yeah, this is a process.
How would I make it so that I can stream on YouTube in their settings? It said it's somewhere in the settings that I have to make it so I can stream.
Usually, so when I do it, I click on broadcast, Then if I want, I could do train service. So I obviously have. I think you have to link your YouTube or something on in your settings, so you're able to
Right.
broadcast directly to there. So of course you would have to sign in and on that if you're not already, and hopefully that
Right, I'm
works.
pretty sure I am, and because like my YouTube's connected to my system, so it should work that way. But
Or I see there's a share screen option on mine. I don't know if that's on yours. That's another way we could do it. Potentially share screen. I just invite you to like a PlayStation party or something and then share screen. I mean, I don't know if that's just PlayStation 5. Even PlayStation being dirty with me trying to add my card. All right. This is what happens when things like to be difficult.
yeah, that's for sure. We probably should have tried all this out before the stream started.
No problem. I should have tried this out, but
Yeah, it's all good. It is what it is.
it very much is what it is.
Gives me a little time to talk about my game a little bit.
Yeah, and that's the most important part, damn near.
Yeah. Essentially, so we haven't really gotten to it yet. But with the character, they kind of change throughout the game a little bit, or he will. I haven't done like the last half of the game still, but there's quite a bit that the character will change through, and essentially, it's your character's progression is, like I said in the intro thing, it's like rediscovering what it means to be human. Basically, that means they went, all the people, um, they split up into factions. This is going to be in the intro, in the beginning. They split up into factions. Some people decided to stay on Earth, and some people decided to go into space. And then you end up finding out that there were other people that went to Mars too, and that's like the end plot twist thing, whatever. But that's not important yet. I haven't even got to that part yet. Your what's your PlayStation Network name?
Black Ops JMBO1. All right. All right, so I think we should be all set. All right, so you don't have to worry about monkeying with that because everything worked out just fine.
Okay, you ended up getting the game, you said?
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, and that'll work for you too anyway, because then you can like have fun with it on your own, off stream, on stream, however you
Exactly.
want. Your own game or your own art, or watch how playing other people's art and games.
Yeah. It's time to put on the headset.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see this.
All right. Yep. And this right here is where the backstory will start. There'll be a little music too that I'll end up adding. I'm gonna have my older brother who does music do most of the music for this game.
Awesome. Ooh. Oh, this is dope.
Yeah. So you kind of look around. You can hold down the D-pad for whenever you are confused on where to go or what to do, you just hold the D-pad and it tells you exactly where to go. So this one says to check on the core now, so that you need to it goes behind you, I believe.
So it's up the stairs?
No, it's the other way behind you. Hold up down on the D-pad quick.
Yep.
Yeah, that little, see those things?
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, yep.
I do like that feature. It allows like if I get stuck on something and I can't like figure it out on my own, I could just do that and be like, oh, that's where I need to.
Yep, exactly. That's why I added it, because it's for sure gonna stay in the game. It just I might add some customizable features to it If you press the, I should have it. If you press the big button, the big ass button, you know, the PlayStation, not the
Alright.
power one, but the regular button, or the touchpad button. If you
Oh,
press
yeah.
that, that should pop up a pause menu, or at least maybe not with this character, but oh yeah, maybe not with this character. But I know that my later on after you go to Earth, I have a whole bit where you have like a pause menu that you can edit your controls and stuff.
Oh, that's that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And the little tick caption on the bottom says, "If only I wasn't the last one capable of doing this." Little, you know, nuance of that, because he is the last operational, you know, human. Like, you see his heart and his lungs and his brain. That's essentially the only bit that's left of him. They've gone to the route of like cybernetics and trying to become immortal, is what they want, you know, because they don't want to die. That's why I went to space and all that.
Oh, okay, I gotta go back
You know?
now. But yeah, I see that. That's why I was looking at the design a little bit. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
hey, they got the brain. Everything else is pretty much, even the walk. That's like straight.
Yeah, I gotta fix a little bit of the this character when he speeds up, his feet start to bend, or it's literally his feet tiptoe, like he's tiptoeing. I'm not entirely sure why. That's just a little tiny animation fix that I have to do. And then some of the animations are little off. Like that first one, when you interact with that button, he isn't actually going to be typing anything. He's going to be pulling that power core out of it.
Oh,
Like,
gotcha.
Yep. So you pull that out and you'll put it on his back, and then that's what you're gonna bring that. It was a little hard to get every single detail done before, you know, start streaming. I wanted to try and get the main things done, which is like some of the more nuanced stuff.
Yeah, and now that I got the game, I can try out all the new things and play when it's fully done and all that.
Oh,
Demo.
that was dumb. Hold on. Go to the I don't know why I did that. Go ahead, go back to the map. Yeah, click that map. Go all the way over. All the way to the left. Yeah, and then click part 1B. So the next one. Yeah. Oh yeah, see, I literally just forgot to put a tiny little path between those. I just saw that. So yeah, go ahead, play that then.
Okay.
And that's the next part. I just forgot to add the path. I'm stupid. I must have deleted it on accident. A little cutscene, and you can press the up on the D-pad now to turn on the light.
Oh.
And do you have I don't hear anything. Do you have it muted still?
It should be playing.
It should be playing. Oh, I don't hear it. Maybe my music is just too quiet. Do you hear it?
I'm
I
gonna
don't
double
hear
check my audio.
Okay.
Real quick. Aha.
There we go. Okay, sweet. A little.
Yeah, I forgot I have my Streamlabs OBS settings where I need like my chat link cable plugged in. So when I have my headset or something plugged in, it kind of screws with it a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah.
Yep. So you can go ahead and like walk forward towards that thing. So it's got it.
Yes. All right. Everything should be working. So oh.
Some circle on that. It did not play. That's weird. There's supposed to be a enemy right there.
I was just adjusting the volume a little bit.
No, you're good. And then, so, yep, we want to go that way, yeah. Find another way around.
These are kind of on top. That's, yep, that's...
Over there. Right, over there, I'll have a little interaction with the... Because when that little cutscene played, someone was supposed to walk through there. Which... honestly, and might not have the most updated version. Oh no, I think it's just this one level. This one level is missing. The next level will have its character stuff. So yeah, just when you're by that table and you press the circle, there's someone supposed to kind of walk out the shadows and into the room. The door's supposed to close behind you. It's just
Gotcha.
and these things chasing after you. Just a little cutscene, and you can tell the cutscenes when I have the bars on the top and bottom.
Yeah. Alright. There we go.
Yep, and you make your way back through. Now you want to go down the stairs and back up the other way. You can see through the map. That's funny. I didn't notice that.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, I gotta find
at this part, you are supposed to have a core on your back. I might have just forgot to animate it. It's, like I said, all these little tiny things when it comes to making sure something's visible in one level and not visible in the other, and then changes when it's during an animation. It's really a lot of little tweaks. But you are supposed to have a core on your back that you had gotten from the last level.
Mm-hmm.
What you did is you put it in the machine, you powered it. I don't know if that played or not, but you powered it, and then you bring it back over here, basically.
I just love the kind of the atmosphere of this. It's like I like how it just glows everywhere.
Yeah, yep.
Like that's dope.
Yeah, and it kind of changes throughout the game. I'll have different types of environments. And again, right here with the pressing, instead of him typing on the keyboard, he's going to grab the core and put it in. So, because he's coming back, so he's going to put the core back in the machine, and it'll help keep the machine powered. And then you will go back towards the other thing. After this part, he needs to do another little section of repairs, but it gets cool after that. I really like it.
Alright. Just make it back. So I do one thing, I instantly get sent into my room. This must be a bad human.
Well, that's kind of correct. I mean, they all are bad. They all kind of, okay, that was, let's see here. Which one are you on?
So, I think it just restarted.
Well, it might have, actually, no, it didn't restart. I just forgot to change one thing, and that's the very first intro where it shows the intro title of the game, the prologue part. That's the only thing I forgot to get rid of. This time you're grabbing the tool, and now, because I still have to add the animation, it's on your hip, so you do have it, and then you'll go back to the power core. Yep. I just have to add that one tiny animation where he just stands there, grabs it, puts it on his hip. Takes 2 seconds. I just didn't do it. Those little types of animations I'm waiting to do because I want to make sure I get the majority of levels and get the main bit down. And most of this logic I did when it, pretty much all the logic. The cool thing about this game is though that you can use other people's creations. So that power core that's in that big room, I didn't make that. But I have edited it. I created the rest of the space station. That Earth, I didn't make that, but I've edited it. I made it speed up. I made it change.
Man's got some really intense gluteus maximus muscles.
Yeah, my roommate was just saying that before the stream started. He's like, "Dang, bro, you guys just ripped for no reason." I'm like, "I know, right?" And this one is where you will be actually typing on the thing. And if you look at the screen, it's saying stuff. It's saying repair in progress. Now it says it's ready, so it's actually changes. And now you'll go over to. You won't grab a tool. I still have to adjust that a little bit. You'll go over to the other side. You'll fix that end. This is where it starts to get really interesting. So you go to the side of it.
Oh. My goodness.
And now you gotta get out.
I'm gonna run.
I think you should go to the next level because, yeah, press the pot. When you go to the next level, there's supposed to be a doorway that leads to the next level right there, right when you get to that bridge. Yeah, so go to the map and then just go to the next level after that, which would be part 2. Let's see, part 2B. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that should be it. Yep.
Oh, my man hauling now.
A couple of things, like I said.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah, like I said, it's still a pre-alpha, so like, there's so much stuff that still needs to be tweaked. But I tried my best to get these first couple levels looking as good as possible.
Yeah, this is actually really dope so far for pre-alpha.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. And and that's another thing. The music here, there's no alarm sounding right now. There should be, and I forgot it. When the camera changed back that angle, there will be more robots coming out from behind that door. And so you'll be like, oh crap, I gotta get to the escape pod before they get there because you're trying to get out, and they're already messed up and broken. So let's run. On the right side of the door.
Oh, right side of the door?
Yep, right side of the door.
Oh, this is dope. Alright.
You go to the front, you press circle. It closes.
Oh, whoa. Yes, sir. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, I'm leaving.
And as you're leaving, the ship will be exploding. It'll be kind of getting blown up and stuff. So you'll be like, oh crap, man. And your character will be in there. There will be a suit that's in that escape pod that is what you look like later on.
Oh. Ooh. Oh.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Subtitles.
Warning. 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 Warning.
My goodness. I was about to say, I was going through it. Oh. What? Was that like what type of storm was that? I was like thinking it's rain?
Yeah, it was like a rain storm thing. The weather on Earth has been super messed up. So that you can pop up the controls and stuff. There's a bunch more stuff in this character model than the first one. This character model is the one with all the abilities. Most of these abilities won't be available right away, but I wanted to make them available to you so that you'd be able to try them out. Though it'll be a little hard to see them in the dark. So you can press, up on the D-pad, turn the light, because you're in a ship and it's kind of messy. There you go. Then you turn around and go out that way. And you see your health is on the top left. You're taking damage. That is because you're in the rain. The rain is acidic.
Oh.
So if you go under some cover behind you.
Cover behind me?
Yep, back over there, behind, like under a tree, you'll stop taking damage.
Oh!
That is your R1 button, I believe, unless it was triangle.
Oh.
Shouldn't be triangle.
Oh man, floating.
Yeah, you got a little jetpack thing.
Oh,
the fuel's on the right.
Damn it. Oh, okay, it recharges.
Yep. So you're not taking damage. So what you do is you hold down. If you can tap the D-pad now, so it will. That's your menu. Yep. But if you tap the D-pad, that will, your objective thing. Yep. If you hold that down, after a few seconds, it starts to heal you. So if you could do it again, so tap that. Yep. Hold that for a second, and after a few seconds, it should start.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. So that allows you to fight, then also take cover quickly and spend a second to heal up. But I wanted to make sure you couldn't just constantly take attack and then heal up, and take attack and heal up. You can't just spam it. And then if you press, I have to make it so that the light can be on while that's on. I don't know why I had it so it's not on. So then you'll just go to the objective thing, which is just that tree right there.
I'm trying to figure out how to run here.
Yeah, click the analog stick.
Analog
Click the left
stick.
analog stick, like other games. Yep.
Oh, I see it.
Yep. I have to adjust the movement speed and the turn speed a little bit. It turns a little fast. If you look around, there should be an enemy AI behind you somewhere.
I'll be horrified.
It's so go to the left behind you. It's like, that's one of his abilities. So, left on the D-pad is how you pull up his not projectiles. Projectiles is the right on the D-pad. I have to fix the projectile itself, but it should work pretty decently. Right trigger to shoot and stuff. Then the left is how you pick up items, and so like when you're holding down the left trigger, it picks up items and like holds them in place. You can then launch them by holding the right trigger, and then you can, while you're holding them, you can charge them holding the left bumper. Yes, you can charge them. When you charge them, when you launch them, they explode and stuff. I don't have anything that does that yet on this level. I do have the logic done for that. I just haven't added it to this level. That's the end of the level again. So just go that way. It's like into a cave. Okay. Yeah. And then, so if you want to go back to that level, I can show you a couple things.
Go back to that level?
Yeah, I can show you a couple things. Yeah. This should.
I just hit rewind. Oh, I'm just gonna.
The next one. Yeah. So then, left row and the last one. Next one.
This?
That one right there. Yep, that one.
All right.
So to your right, and if you can, a little more to your right, kind of keep turning, and if you keep going that way, you should see an enemy AI.
What is that?
Yeah, that right there, yep. I still have to fix the projectiles, like I was saying, and they kind of janky. They don't always launch. Oh, they do launch, they're just, they don't launch the right direction. And they're not glowing. But yeah, that's the enemy. I'm changing the logic of it. It's shooting rockets at you. I just have to adjust those rockets so they don't collide with itself. So I just have to adjust those rockets and how they launch, and then it'll actually.
That's dope.
And then I don't know if it. So if you go to back towards where the ship was, there should be some type of something you can lift up. So if you hold the left trigger and then walk around for a second, there might be. Yeah, there you go. You lifted it up. So now if you hold the left bumper, it should charge it. See.
I chucked it.
Oh, you chucked it. Oh, you're good. Yeah, you're good. Yep, that's fine too. But then if you don't chuck it and you charge it first, so if you hold the left trigger and the left bumper at the same time, you charge it up, and then when you launch it, it should explode.
My man got the force. Oh, I gotta get behind cover.
Oh yeah, you're about to die.
I'm just gonna hop back in the spaceship for a second here.
Yes.
Go up here.
Just kind of sits there for a second, repairing himself. It's mostly the suit that does the repairing. And then throughout the game, or throughout development, I'll create logic so that the suit takes actual physical damage, so that it starts to decay, or it starts to look like dirty, and that will depend on your health. At this level, I haven't done it yet, but there was supposed to be a cutscene where when you are getting out of the ship, that AI drone kind of comes down over the hills, and it's kind of, because it tracked your ship there, so now it's coming to look for you. And there are technically 2 more levels that I have that I don't have in the full game. Well, actually, those are the side levels. If you go to the game and you go to the side levels, those levels that aren't connected to anything, those have more levels in it. So if you go to the one above that, so those that yellow one above the one you were just at.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, that one, that's the bridge scene. That's the level after the that's actually 2 levels after the level you're just doing. It's just not done yet. You know.
Oh.
So yeah, so you'll actually start on the bottom of the bridge over there, like where you're looking at. You'll start over there, and it will you'll be coming out from the rocks, from like in a cave, and there'll be a whole level that I haven't done, where you're in a cave and you're trying to avoid those robots, because like some of them are in a cave.
Nice. I definitely like this. This is my man.
This is actually, if you notice, this is an old character model. This is not what my character currently looks like.
Oh yeah, because he only has the heart covered.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't have as much all the black on him. He's missing some logic, so he can't dash and stuff. But it can do what it's meant to be. So let's just.
Yeah, I was trying to dash.
Yeah, yep. It doesn't have the dash. I actually set that dash up in like an hour, which is pretty crazy that I was able to do that. Yeah, it's a little glitchy. The only reason why it's doing that is because the angle that it wants to emit that projectile is wrong, and I just haven't messed with the projectile yet in a while.
Nice.
But then if you go below the bridge, you should be able to go around. I don't know if you can jump off it. Yeah, you can't jump off it, but you can go around to the side and go down the path to your left.
Oh, I gotta go down more?
For some reason, I don't know why your character's like stuck looking in one direction. That's weird. I don't know what's happening with that. Like, that's why this level isn't connected to the rest of the game yet.
Cool, I thought I was gonna sneeze there. This is actually really good. This is like.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, this is dope. For pre-alpha, my god.
Yeah. Yup, little skeleton family down there. That's right. Little family. And if you notice, the person on the right has a baby in it. There's a baby inside the skeleton on the right.
What?
Yeah, there's another baby in there.
I can't. I mean,
it's a little hard to see.
Oh, I see it now.
See it? Yeah.
Oh no.
It's like, yeah.
Oh, that's. Oh, that's nightmare fuel right there.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. And that's where you'll come out from, though. You'll come out from in that cave, and you'll see that, and you're like, wow, that's crazy. And your character will kind of keep going. And then you'll
I
go,
see the animation for the light. That's dope.
Yeah.
Well, hello.
It's funny because this character model, I think the light works on this character, but it doesn't work on my new one. It glitches out and it kind of moves around a lot, which is funny because I don't even know why it does that. But yeah, and then if you want to go to the well, there's a whole section in this level. I don't know if it's gonna play or not because it's it was being edited last. But it's basically if you go back, if you restart the level. So if you go to rewind, if you just press the rewind button. If you go forward now. So yeah, go forward that way. Yep. And then yeah, then keep holding. Yeah, see how that bridge falls. Your character will automatically keep running. I just haven't done it yet. And you'll kind of go that way. And then once you reach the other side, there'll be like a little cutscene thing that kind of transitions you to the other side of the bridge. And then once you leave the bridge, there'll be a whole other, like, you'll get to the city basically.
Nice.
Yeah. So then you can go to back to the map if you want, and you can go to the city. Or at least it should be there. Yeah, that one. Right. That's the. Yeah. So outer city. Go back quick.
Oh, go back?
Yeah, the one to the left.
Oh,
yeah, that one.
outer city.
Yep, outer city.
Oh.
Yep. So this is a little intro thing that is supposed to play after your character gets to that top of the building. You go from the bridge on the left, and you go through the town, up there. I still have to fix some things, like I have to make the sand that's on the bottom. You see the Statue of Liberty that's just like from building sand?
Oh, wow. I saw that. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
yep.
that thing's tore up.
Yeah.
My God.
There was like a bunch of, like I was saying, there was nuclear war before. And all of this rubble isn't from the war. This rubble is from what you end up finding out is that there is an AI. There's an AI robot that is controlling all these drones that are around the map. And there'll be other types of enemies. And it is living on the top section of this city. And so up in this top section of the city it's basically building a city right now is what it's doing. And that's why it took all this rubble from this city and other cities, and it's been like building on top of it. And there might not be a character in there, but that's yeah, I guess I don't have the character in there. I was probably like deleting it and then gonna put the current one in there and just never did. But you should be able to look around. So if you go that way, I don't know if you can look around.
I can kind of.
Kind of? Okay. So if you look down into the street to your left, right down that way, there's like a little cave in, the ground kind of caves in right there through the street. And so your character will kind of like have to go over that.
Okay.
There'll be a bit behind you by the sand where you can go into the building. And so to your left a little bit more. The building with that green, on the left. So to your right.
Green.
So go forward. That red building to your left.
Right.
That one with see that green. That's like the covering, the awning, the green awning to your left. Left side.
Yes, no.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. So you'll walk up that street, and you can go into either that building or the building next to it. I don't remember which one. And you'll be able to do a little interaction where it's just like there's something in there, little collectible in there, and then you'll also have a little cutscene where it's like, wow, like that must be the Statue of Liberty or something like that, Or like wonder what that statue was, because maybe your character doesn't remember it. And there's a little bit here. Your character will have to drop down, and then, I guess you could just make it across because your characters were agile. This level was made when I had a less agile character, so I still need to adjust some levels, this level and that desert level, to make it more about these newer characters.
Oh yeah, you can. I think you can go on this one just from the looks of it, and then this one across. All right, now.
Yeah, that green one. Yep, that door's missing. Yep.
Come on. All right, now go down. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, there's a little flag in there, and that's where you see the statue.
Yep, and you can go in and you see it right there. So that's that bit, and then there'll be this level will come into play a couple times. it will play like this the first time, and then the second time you'll actually need to go into a sewers. Maybe like the sewers. You'll need to find a separate way, because you'll find a way up the building. That's what that cutscene in the beginning was. It is you going into the building, and then it is the intro that does that for the city, and that is the main portion of the game, of when the game like really starts. You know, it's when, like, starts to kick
Gotcha.
off. And that's when you get your basically. So you'll meet this AI, and it will tell you, "I can help you find out if there are more people, and if there are more people, all I need you to do is go grab this power source from this other city." So your character will have to go to this other city, and you have to grab a power source, and it will probably be more like a temple type thing, or I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll have a city that's completely covered in just like vines and completely overgrown by green, right? Because I have a city that's going to be in the desert, and I have this type of city that's destroyed, and I kind of want one that's like covered in like vines and stuff, so it's much more green, and then so when you go and grab this power source, it'll be revealed that the reason why it looks like that is because it hasn't this power thing that you just took the power from was cleansing the air, or the rain and stuff in the air, and so it was making it so that when it would rain in this area, it was not polluted rain. It was getting rid of the acidity in the rain. So you essentially, by taking that power, and you didn't know this, it will be revealed when you bring it back to the AI, but that city basically was protected from the acid rain, and it was like the only city left that could even be possible to live on. But it was like it'll be revealed that the humans had made it, but they thought it was a failure, so they left it, ditched it. But it turns out it wasn't a failure. It just needed more time to start. So then, like, you know, it'll be kind of like a power thing. And I'll make more of it, like on this level, like you can see those buildings are not detailed at all. That's to save on data. When you get up to that level, there'll be a lot more cities and a lot more things in there. I tried to make it so that there were more things blocking the outer path, like the outer site, so that I can later on edit the middle of the buildings and inside the city. But yeah, so you'll go to that AI, and you'll kind of be like, you know, well, here's that power source, and it will kind of fuck with you. I'm not gonna explain too much more after that, but it will fuck with you. It's gonna be like, no, fuck you. But yeah, because that's gonna be my really, like, I like that. I'm gonna like making that part like the end, so I don't want to spoil it too much. But yeah. And then if you want to go to the other one, just real quick, it's just another one really small level. That is the deserted city. This is with the current character model. Oh no, it's not. It's a past one. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know why those tables are like that. I'm stupid, and I must have done that on accident, to be honest. The tables are all connected to each other, so I might have just accidentally done that. It sounds stupid. But there should be a way out towards your left. Yep. And technically, you will start on this level. In this level, you'll start out in the sand already. You'll start in the desert. You'll be out there already, and you'll kind of you'll have to like you'll have to make your way to that building. And then when you get in that building, you'll have to make your way up to the top. And then when you make your way to the top, you'll have to slide down like another building that's in the back of it that is like hitting into it. So it's like a ramp almost. You have to go to another building and like almost slide down the side of it. It was kind of hard to make a desert that was not unrealistic. So like in terms of how the sand moves, like in a building, like the building you were just in isn't going to have sand everywhere. It's in a building. But I needed to still make it so that like it would act like there's sand everywhere. Like you see how there's like the little tiny follicles that are just like in the air. That's actually following your character. It's just like little logic.
Wow.
Yeah. So like if you like, there's literally the tiny little specks. Those are following your character, and so when you go into the building, it turns them off. So it's not like you still have sand falling on you. Just a little tiny logic. But yeah. And I did this, or I didn't do this. I copied this little, destroyed building. I really liked it. I thought it was really good. It almost matched this like aesthetic of the city almost perfectly. I can't wait to start adding my current character model to these levels, because then we'll be able to move around a lot easier. I don't know what that 0 is. I don't know what that 0 is.
It's probably because I'm out of my jetpack.
Oh, okay, yeah, that probably is it. I don't know if this one has the auto-regenerating jetpack or not. I used to have, because all those cars that were on the bridge scene,
Yeah.
I used to have it so I was going to have a refueling system, so you'd have to manually refuel your jet. So you'd have to go around to those cars, to the drones that you destroy, and manually regain your fuel. But I thought that'd be too complicated to put, and it would take too much time. So I figured it'd be better to have an automatic regenerating system, and that way you don't have to worry about when you're traversing and there's no enemies nearby running out of fuel. You just wait 2 seconds and you have almost full fuel again.
I am climbing. No,
I don't even know where you are.
Come on. Break the game. Break
Some
it.
random crack.
Come on. You got it. Oh, no.
Almost.
All I gotta say is I'm gonna find a way to speed run this game.
Yeah, do it. I mean, it's totally possible, especially with the fact that my game kept sending you to the end right away.
Yes, sir. So I will find a way to speed run this. I'll take a couple of tries. Let's see if I can rotate. Oh, there we go. Come on, just keep rotating. Come on. I'm the king of all sand. Succumb to my power. Come. Go away. This is awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Oh wait, there's still more. Can I go out? Can I keep going?
Oh, you made it.
Oh, I
I
did.
don't know how far those mountains go.
It goes all the way up there.
Oh yeah, you gotta climb up there.
Oh my gosh, I can't see. I'm trying.
It's supposed to be kind of like that, you're in a
Yeah.
screwed up sandstorm, so you're not really supposed to be able to see,
Exactly, and that's
Yeah.
Steve perfectly for that.
Yep. And you see this barrier of sand to your left. I bet if you moved to your left more, you'd come out of it and you would no longer be in a sandstorm. Oh, is that a wall right there? Is it a wall? No, that's not a wall. That's just sand.
Oh. I just had it. My camera just had it a little bit. Oh. I'm outside the sandstorm.
That's funny.
Alright, now we're back in it. Oh. It's like I'm having flashbacks or something. Like, remember when this place wasn't having a sandstorm? Now we are. Oh, come on. Let me be the sand. I want to be the Sandman. I'll do a better job than they did them dirty in No Way Home. I can do a better job.
Yeah, I think this character does have the old manual refueling system, which is kind of funny to think. Like, I had changed that so long ago. I just must not have worked in this game in a while. You're on the top.
I am now the ruler of all sand.
Yeah, if you look like literally straight in front of you, there's no more sand in front of you, and that's literally the end of the map. You see that ground on the bottom? That's the ground. Oh, you died! You fell too far. You gotta be careful when falling, because falling can make you respawn. On this character model, if you fall more than 20 feet, it respawns you. But on my new one, you can fall as far as you want, because on my... See how it's shooting better, this one? See?
Yeah, I was about to say, it's shooting really good.
Yeah, yep, shooting much better on this one. That's because that older model, those are really old. Those were some of the earlier levels I worked on this pretty good.
Wait, hold on, what is it shooting?
It's kind of hard to see, but it's a little tiny like projectile. I have to make it glow so you can see it. I don't know why it's not glowing. I just must not die.
I thought it was like a... I forget what it was.
It's like a cone. It's like a curved cone. Or if you, I don't know if this character has it, but if you press it down on the D-pad and see that little thing floating around you?
Yeah.
That's your AI companion that you will get during the spaceship crashing into the thing and getting hit by lightning. It supercharges an AI that's on the ship and gives you a companion for the game, so you're not alone and not just talking to yourself. You'll have a person. So I'll have 2 voice actors in this game, at least. And that is the exact same thing that is launching. It looks exactly the same. I really just copied the effect of it, and I made it the projectile.
I love how when I shoot it, like, bounces off.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm debating on whether I want it to be able to bounce off stuff or if I want it to destroy on things. I was thinking about having I can make it hit something and then emit something to fall, so when it hits something, it emits a smaller version of it, so it breaks and then emits like multiple. So if you shoot it at a ceiling, it will hit the ceiling and then split off into multiple. That way you can hit multiple people at once.
I'm trying to do my little slide canceling like I'm on Warzone. Oh my god. Oh. No, I have more jetpack fuels. So I was struggling. Is there anything else that I gotta check out?
I think this is mostly it. This is pretty much it. I think that's all my levels I'm actually looking at right now, and that is all of the levels. So, I just really appreciate you playing it, and I appreciate you getting the game, and Dreams itself, and allowing me to showcase it and talk about it. It's been a lot of fun.
Problem. This is actually really cool. I did not know about any of this, and I'm definitely gonna be excited to see your progress through this.
Yeah, me too. I appreciate it. I'm glad you liked it and stuff.
Yeah, it kind of gives me like Metropolis vibes, 1928 film kind of vibe with like the dystopian.
Yeah, exactly. It's meant to It's meant to be like that. It's meant to give you off a vibe of almost like a sci-fi horror in the beginning, and there will be other sections like that. And then when you go to there'll be a sewer level that will be more like a gothic horror, and then there will be the level with the city that's covered in all the greenery. That's supposed to be more of like a wonder level, like you're overtaken with wonder. You're like, oh my god, this looks so incredible, and it'll have that kind of music. So there will be different levels that have different kinds of music, different kinds of like aesthetic, and the way they play. My character also has, my current character has wall climbing, so we can climb walls. It just needs the right logic. If you wanted, here, I'll do something quick. I'm going to upload a level to it. So all you'll need to do is restart it.
Exit creations. Let me know when I gotta re-click on it.
I just need to make my character level into an actual level, because if it's a character, you can't put it into a dream. But if I remix that level and then I make it into a scene, it then can be remade and made into a scene. And then I could put the scene in the dream, which is what the game is called. The games are dreams themselves.
Nice.
So
now that I have the full game now, yeah, I'm excited to see what other stuff is on here and try out other
I'm excited
things.
for you to see it and other people to see it too.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be my new demo. What? That's a creepy ass face. Though.
Oh yeah, there's so much horror stuff in this. Like, there's some really good horror games. You could do a whole stream on the horror games. Sometime, like there's so many different things you can do with this. There's so many cool games. People are really really smart when it comes. I was gonna say ingenuitive or whatever it's called, but really smart in terms of what they put in this game, what they can do, the type of aesthetic. You can change up the sky. I'm gonna do it really quickly.
Yeah, that's dope. So, is it uploaded?
1 second. I'm just gonna show you this other version of the sky that I have. So I essentially am applying. That works. Turn off the just because I have in the character menu, I have the ability for you to I didn't know my name, to be honest. There it is. It's the ability for you to switch the with a press of a button. You can change the lighting and stuff. So I have it so it kind of gives me off the vibe of like a Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah.
So I can change up the lighting and make it look like when you're in Snake Way and all, or when you're when you're dead stuff and all those orange clouds. When I was a kid, I had a dream of like being on a floating island, and we were surrounded by those orange clouds, and then I was able to fly, and I flew down towards it, and then there was like what you call it? There was like a dragon that came out of it, and it freaked the hell out of me. And like legit in a dream, like it was like a giant dragon in my face, and that scared the hell out of me. But it made me want to add the type of lighting that's in there to this. It's not perfect,
Yeah,
but
dreams
there.
are like some of the craziest things that I still don't understand how we get such lucid and wild dreams. That's something I want to figure out.
Yes,
because
I
like
know. It's
endless
almost like
possibilities in dreams.
I don't know if you've watched The Sandman on Netflix. It's
No, I
almost
have
like that
not.
shit's. Essentially Sandman is the dream world is a legit real place. That's a real place that you go to when you're sleeping and when you're dreaming. Is essentially just what his dream world is. And this show's a lot more intricate than that. But it's almost like that's real in real life. Like that's actually how dreams are. It's just in terms of like the possibilities in a dream. I love dreaming. I can lucid dream for the most part. Whenever I start to realize I'm in a dream, like basically as soon as I'm in a dream and I can see that I'm in it, I can start changing it. I've changed whole settings of dreams just by wanting it to be changed.
Dude, we need to have you need to post a tutorial video of how to lucid dream. That's insane.
It's mostly just, I mean, when I was younger, it was just I could open my eyes while sleeping. I was really weird. I could I would be sleeping and my brothers would be like, "Dude, your eyes are fucking open," and I'd be like, in my dream, but I could see real world, and I'm not kidding. I could legit see my little brother standing in front of me as I'm seeing the dream at the same time. He's like, "Why are your eyes? Are you awake?" And I'm like, just asleep. And I don't respond because I'm sleeping, but I'm like, I can see him. Like I had one eye open. It was weird. I remember that. But it should be good to do it now.
And then the sleep paralysis demon comes out of nowhere.
Press the restart button. So go back.
Oh, restart?
Yep. The left. Yeah, that red one. Yep. Reset the progress. That's what you'd do if you'd want to start the game over.
It's
and
this
then go to that red. Yep, that one.
Ooh. Oh, That's dope.
Yeah. And you can change it by just pressing that big touchpad. You press that,
Oh.
and it goes away.
Oh. That's dope.
Yeah. Usually that button is the pause menu, but I felt like you don't need a pause menu in this.
Yeah, the aiming's good. I think it's just that one level that.
Yeah. Yep. And that's
Aiming
because it's the older model. And then I just need to make it so it interacts with enemies better. And you see that giant wall to your left?
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, jump up that.
Whoa.
And you can go left and right. So if you look a little bit straighter, the camera won't go as up like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then you can move left and right while on the ledge too.
Oh yeah. Because I see it follows with me. That's kind of like the animation, kind of like the thing that allows you to climb. So that no matter where you are, just climb.
Exactly. So the way that logic works is, and you can do it on the other ledge too. It's just right here they're visible, so you can have like two representations. But on the other side of the ledge, on the left side, it also does it. And so you just move left and right, or you can climb and whatever.
Ah.
Yep. And all it requires is I take, and to drop you hold circle for a second. Yep, and let's keep dropping. If you just tap it, it doesn't fully do it. Because it kind of like, it's like you let go, and it's like then you re-grab it, so it's a little weird. It's just a little glitch. And then you see if you get high enough, and then you drop towards the ground, you do a little burst. I have to add the flames on the jetpack, like from that height. So if you jump off, yeah, you don't take any fall damage. Exactly. So it's like a, so then it's like a like a little boost. And I just have to fix the animation so he doesn't like bend over so much. But this you'll like this. You can launch those if you want.
Oh, hold on.
So hold R2. Yep.
Okay.
And that launches them. Or you can go up to the ones behind you. You can grab them. Hold L1, so left bumper. That charges them with kinetic and potential energy. You see the targets behind you? The red targets?
Oh yeah.
Shoot those. Press the trigger on those. And it blows up.
Yo, that's dope.
Yep, that's what you're gonna be able to do in that forest level. You'll have all that types of little things. I just haven't added the little objects themselves into the level yet, because I was working so much on that first two.
Here, I'm gonna see if I can get all of them.
Yeah.
Like on the middle of them.
Look up a little. Look down so you get like the angle so you can see them. Yeah, right there. Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's so dope.
Yep. And the reason why earlier that AI drone was not shooting the rockets it's supposed to is because I'm still editing the rockets. They will become throwable with this. So with that ability, you'll be able to grab the rockets out of midair and launch them back at the enemy.
That's like something from Force Unleashed. That's crazy. You should when you do that, you should make it so I'm able to grab the robot too and then like charge them and then just throw them at the wall.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, actually, now you say that is actually a good idea, and I will implement that. I'm gonna have smaller spider-like drones that kind of chase you, like those like arcade games. You have all those bugs on the wall. You're gonna shoot all the bugs on the wall. It won't be as much, but it'll be essentially like that. They'll be moving around the walls, and you'll have to shoot them off as they're chasing you. I'm gonna make those able to do that, so you can pick them up and launch them back at the enemy. I'll do something like that.
Yeah, that's dope. And then boop.
I launched it. You beat them.
Press
You moved faster than they exploded. That's funny.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Usain Bolt. And then
that pushes them forward. And then when you charge them, it actually increases your launch speed, so they go further too. So like they don't go far when you just do that, and that's so that you can do movable objects like big objects. You can kind of move around a little bit. They don't want to fully lift into the air, but you can kind of move them with that. So kind of think of like Uncharted type stuff where you have to move a big barrier over to the right. you'll be using this to move it over, and you can push it and stuff. And that's why I don't have it too strong, because I don't want you to just launch a whole thing that you're supposed to use to get up somewhere. You know.
Yeah. Boom.
Yep. And then that ledge right there, that works too. Yep. I just have to fix that animation so it looks better when you're moving left and right.
Nice.
Yeah. It says that you take damage. How did you take damage? Maybe those explosions.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a legend. Aha. That's cool.
Yeah, I have it programmed so if you fall for a certain amount of time and you don't press your jetpack button within that amount of time, you automatically do like a little boost. And you see how you keep falling? That's because I have the settings different with this character, so you can keep falling.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, this is cool. This is really cool.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Oh, I want to try shooting it. Oh, I want to try it. Here a second. Right. Oh.
I don't remember if I have the I think what I need to do still is I need to make them interact with it or something. So the projectile looks for targets that are marked as enemy. It's possible I don't have those marked as enemy and they're just objects with health modifiers on them. So, but yeah, you will eventually be able to do like that AI, that projectile will be a lot better. I haven't worked on it in a while. I've been meaning to actually fully remake the projectile itself, but that's a little complicated.
Nice.
Yeah, I have fun just doing this sometimes. Like, I'll be like making my game and I'll just like stop for a second and just not even realize I'm just messing around for like 20 minutes just doing this. And it's good though, because you get to feel it out and you see if there are any bugs. Like, I know if you run out of fuel and you try and climb the wall, there's a bug where you can't climb and it just keeps glitching your jetpack on and off. So if you use all your fuel and then so like dash a couple times, so when you dash you use more fuel. Yeah, like that. Like that sound effect?
I do.
I really like it. And then go ahead, try and climb up the wall now. And it should glitch. You see how you're kind of, well, maybe not. Maybe I fixed it. I don't think I did though. There is supposed, maybe there's not supposed to, and then there's not supposed to be a glitch obviously, but last I edited this character there was where sometimes you would, it would glitch you up and down. It would essentially want to have you grab the thing and drop at the same time and use your jetpack. So it's like you just like shoot up and down. It's like a weird climb glitch, but it doesn't seem to be doing it right now. So that's good.
Yeah. Wow.
I got my roommate watching the stream on the other TV. That's funny.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, this is. I like the dash. Dash
Yeah,
is
me
cool.
too. I've worked on that dash, not even that long, maybe a couple hours. When I first made it, it only took a few hours. I had to adjust it obviously, and that took a little longer. Along with the climbing, I literally set that up in an hour, like at most. And then all I had to do, because I kind of knew the logic that I wanted to use to make it. I just needed to, like, the second time I went to work on it, it was a little glitchy because it would only work when you were trying to climb a wall in one direction. So if I was going to be facing south, it would work. But if I tried to face north, east, or west, it wouldn't work because the character would try and face south. So it's just like a glitch in the direction that the character wanted to turn. But I fixed it, and the character turns, and it works really well. I don't know what that flash is when you shoot that. It's like a weird flash. Maybe it's probably from the actual thing. Emitting light. It just like glitches into the ground. That's funny.
You need to like make a other level where you have to like a mini game where you're able to like it's kind of like basketball, like you gotta shoot all the.
I had one with the older character model. I had a level where you could do target practice, and it was like actual like characters that looked like this. But it was just like their top half on a stick, and if you did enough damage, the stick would fall down, and then once they healed up, it would come back up. So it was like the projectile thing, like kind of like arcade shoot the target type thing, and it was pretty cool. It was with the other character, and so I've adjusted since then. I've changed a lot of logic.
Yeah, this is dope. This has definitely been a blast playing.
Yeah, I really like that ledge climb. That ledge climb is just so nice. I had to make it so that when you dash and you're not on the ground, it slows you down a lot, because if you dashed while in the air, you'd go like 10 times the speed and the distance. So you would go like, originally you'd maybe go 20 feet. But if you use it while in the air, you're going to go like 200 feet. Like you go really far because your character's much higher. And then you don't lose any momentum. So it's like, I was gonna have two versions where you're in the when you're in the air, I have a dash, and when you're on the ground, I'd have a dash. But I hadn't set that up yet.
All right, I'm making notes for my speed run.
Yeah, good. Yep.
All right, I think that was it. I think we did everything.
Yep. Yeah, that's about it. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope people that are watching enjoy it. I'm gonna be having a couple friends. I'm gonna like show them the stream, and so they're gonna see it, and might even get them onto not onto the lounge, but start watching the lounge and your channel and stuff.
Awesome.
Get a couple more people in it. Yeah, man. I appreciate you, playing my game and allowing me on the lounge. And Enosh too. Yep.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. This is awesome. I mean, I don't know if there's too many people on the lounge that make their own like their games, like seeing like kind of the pre-alpha stage of it and seeing how much stuff goes into this. It just kind of it's really cool to see.
Yeah,
and like
if you want, I can send you a screenshot of all the logic of just one of the characters, so you can get a feel of just how much I've had to do in the last year. Like,
Yeah, definitely. I'll check that out, and then I'll share that here. That's like just looking at. I'm like, no, I can't give Call of Duty developers or other developers. Then again, it's like it's one person compared to a whole corporation. So it's like there's so much involved with making games and watching kind of behind the scenes of some of the games, especially God of War. It's crazy. Which when I do my intermission here to transition from this to God of War, I'll play that so you guys can see the OG God of War development. I find that video to be extremely interesting, because obviously the game came out a long time ago. And just seeing the technology, them and their passion, it's great. But there's one moment where one of the guys on the team is like, you should play God of War because it's gonna get you laid. Just like I was not expecting that.
That's hilarious.
That was the funniest thing, dude.
Yeah,
like that's
funny.
Hilarious.
I have all the boys to yell at.
Yeah, dude. I'm so hyped to check out the new God of War and all that. It's gonna be good.
I am so excited for it, and I'm really excited to see how they, do the levels of the the game, and the story and how they're going to end up doing that. And since I've started working on games, like it's really interesting from a technical standpoint to watch and see how they work and play it and think like, okay, how would this work? And then being able to figure it out, like the aiming, the axe, if I wanted to, I could make the axe work the same way it works in on the game in Dreams, So it's like it's really cool just thinking about like different things that I can do. Games like that give me inspiration for sure.
Yeah, like that's an interesting thing. Like when you play games, it's like, oh, I wonder how they did this instead of like, oh, this is dope. Like
Yeah,
completely
exactly.
changes your mindset while you're gaming.
Exactly, it definitely does. It's funny because I have to open up all of my because I'm opening up all my things with Logic, and I'm gonna have everything open at once, all my little Logic tabs, and you're gonna see all the Logic at once.
So yeah, definitely if you have Dreams on PlayStation 4 or 5, definitely check this out for yourself and play it, because I think it's actually really fun for the pre-alpha. Like I've played a bunch of other pre-alphas and like that have full teams, and usually they're like pretty buggy and stuff like that. But this one's really good. This one's really good, especially for one person working on this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's awesome.
Yeah. I think this is all of it. Screenshots.
Oh.
I'm gonna send it to you through Twitter, okay?
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'll just share it.
Yeah.
So I'm just scrolling through. Like there's so much.
There
Player,
is...
piano player. 2
That's
juniors.
piano. That's cool.
Pig Detective 3.
That's funny. And the cool thing about Dreams is they give you all the intro stuff that you need to be able to figure out how to do all this stuff. They give you the intros and they tell you like, okay, if you want your character to be able to move objects, this is the logic that you need to be able to do it.
Dope. There's literally someone made the back rooms on this. I had to try it real quick. I have to click on this.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, this is like time. What is going on? Dude, all I gotta say... Why did he do that to the flashlight? Man, really, there's lonely in the back rooms here. Look at him. I hate the noise too. But like, see, like this is like, there's so many different things with that I think it's really cool. What's this? L1? Okay, L1. Yeah. Oh wait, does that change that? Okay, I don't want.
Yep, I'll set you a screenshot of all the logic, and this is just the logic that is on my character and does not include all the logic for other levels or the other character model and all the AI.
Alright, let me click on it real quick. Holy shit!
Yeah,
Oh
I know,
my
right?
god! Alright, I gotta share this. Oh my gosh. Like that's crazy. So this is logic just for the character. Wow. Yo. That wow. Dude, that wow. Just wow. Oh, I just realized what it did. Oh,
My bad. I accidentally left.
oh, it's all right. All
Um,
right here. There we go. So, like, yeah, this is the logic, dude.
yeah. The stuff on the
Not
right is some animations, and the stuff on the left is the logic for the repel and attract, which is not how you spell attract. That is not the right spelling. I said attrach. What the fuck is it? Attrach. I cannot spell. That's funny.
oh that's perfectly fine.
And yeah, there's all the stuff in the middle is like my movement burst, and there's some landing logic. Some of it's hidden behind the other bit.
Wow, it's just so detailed. It's insane.
Yeah,
But like
it's pretty cool.
to think that this is just for the character and there's so much other shit like oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that dude, much respect. Like this is
Yeah,
insane.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's taken me a lot. I used to when I first started working on this game, and I was trying to learn how to use the engine still. I'd be up all night long, like 8, 10 hours, and like probably not go to bed till like 11 in the morning, like afternoon basically, just working on the game. And I'm not gonna lie, may or may not have messed a relationship up from playing this game too much.
Hey man, priorities.
It is
This
what it
game
is.
gotta be.
It honestly is about my passion. I'm passionate about games. I'm passionate about this, and she didn't like that, so it is what it is. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I love games, and honestly, the main reason why I wanted to start making them is Marvel's Avengers. I'm not even gonna lie, that game was so disappointing when it came out. I was like, I could make this damn game, and I made a game. Not that game, but I made a game. And it's not done, but it's, I mean, for me making it by myself versus the 100 people that were working on Marvel's Avengers for fucking 5 years, I'd say I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, you're doing fine. Oh
Yeah.
dude, that's great. That's probably like the greatest origin story for. Oh, that's great.
I know, right?
Marvel's Avengers sucks so much ass.
It was so bad. I still play it once in a great while when they add a new character. I play for like a week and then I stop. Like they just recently added Jane Foster. I stopped playing that a week later. It's like there's nothing to do. The game's so boring.
Dude.
It's like just smack this guy.
How many more robots can you kill in different levels?
Exactly. Oh, I hate the robots.
I got bored. I didn't even finish the game. I'm on the last level. But like as soon as I got to there, it's like, oh, we gotta go beat MODOK or whatever. Can't remember the villain. But like it's like, oh yeah, here we go. I'm like, I've been playing the game for like 2 hours. Why am I already done?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even have all the gear I want.
Yeah, but then when you go and play on the online stuff, there's just nothing to do. And I don't like games that are like, so the grinding in Marvel's Avengers is just doing one level over and over and over and over again until you get this one very specific perk piece that's on this very specific piece of gear. You can only get a very specific way at a very specific time. And it's like, there's so much time gating. There's no reason to play the game more than a day, a week at most. And at that point, I have too much stuff going on. I don't really care enough to play it once.
Yeah, it's a horrible game, and there's a reason why the player base is practically non-existent after it came out.
And it could have been so much better. All they needed to do was have different types of missions. Every mission is go to this, do this, then leave. But they could have been stealth up to this, split up, and you go that path and I go this path. If you mess up your path, you're gonna mess me up. So we need to work together. We need to cooperate. You know what I mean? Like little things like that. Make it actually feel like you're the Avengers cooperating with each other, and you're not just running off into the field to see who can get the most kills. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then Guardians of the Galaxy game came out, which I haven't played, but I heard it's actually really good and a lot of fun.
It was so good. I played it when it first came out. I pre-ordered and everything. It was incredible. Mostly just because, like, it catches you by surprise. You only play as Star-Lord. You're expecting, I'm only Star-Lord. I can kind of control the other people, but it's kind of like a whatever. But it plays like a legit action RPG. You're jumping around. You're shooting people, kind of like how my jetpack works, but you can shoot people while you're doing it. You're dashing. You got these abilities. You control all the other characters. You can upgrade them in different ways. Like there's like Marvel's Avengers is way better than not Marvel's Avengers. Guardians of the Galaxy is way better than Marvel's Avengers.
Oh, for sure. Easily.
Yeah. And story-wise, it's even better. Like, it's an interesting story. I loved it. I have a screenshot that I was using for my wallpaper for my system. It was in the game, they have his name is, I can't remember his name. He fights the Hulk sometimes. He has that really long neck. He's a dragon. He's like green. In the comics, he wears the purple shorts. Fin Fang Foom.
Oh.
So I don't know if you know who that is, but he's in this. I'm pretty sure that's who it is. I'm pretty sure it's Fin Fang Foom. In the comics, he wears purple shorts. And in this, he, instead of having purple shorts, he's like a big dragon with a purple underbelly. So it looks really cool. And I have a really cool like screenshot of like me playing the game where Star-Lord's wearing this really cool outfit. He's like in space catching something, and the dragon's behind him blowing fire. And it was like legit. Like I was not expecting like the scene, and I'm seeing it, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta screenshot this, and I caught it at the right moment because it's like it pauses for a second to let you screenshot it, but it's obviously gonna do it automatically. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Guardians of the Galaxy was cool.
Yeah, that's on my list. There's just so many games coming out. I gotta get through them, but there's a ton of games that are older that I just want to play, and one of them being the OG God of War. After, but I gotta play 3 and then 4 because by the time I finish the 4th one, the 5th one will be out, and then play through that, and then that's when we play the older ones. But yeah, I just like to say thank you again for coming on the show and sharing with us your game. I had a lot of fun.
I did too. I really appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, dude, no problem. As soon as I saw the message that you made a game, like, oh, dude, this has to happen.
Yeah, I'm glad that's how you thought, because I was a little worried you'd be like, you have a game, whatever. You know, everyone makes a game. Everyone does something. Everyone has some type of creative bone. Like, who cares? But you weren't, and you're supportive, and that's awesome. That's what Enosh. That's what the Pantheon is essentially. Anyway, it's a platform that Enosh created for multiple kinds of different creators to come in and join and create a community that everybody can get together and be together, play games or talk about movies and in-game news and all that kind of stuff. So I really appreciate you, and I appreciate Enosh for allowing this, and thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thank you again. So now this will be the point where we transition to God of War 3 Part 1. So I'm just going to quickly grab a drink real quick, but I'll be playing the making of the first God of War while we kind of have the intermission here. So thank you again for stopping by, and we'll be right back. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep,
You're good.
sorry.
I was just saying thanks for having me on. You're good, man. You're good.
Bro, I just yeeted you so.
He said, screw you. Get out of here. God of War time.
Get out of here.
All right,
I
appreciate it, man.
Thanks
Have a good
again.
one.
Peace.
Yep, thank you. Peace out.
Peace. All right. So I'm just going to get everything ready for the transition here. So, yeah. Peace. I would just like to mention this is Lee from PlayStation Streaming. This is cloud gaming. This is the only way you're able to launch it, and this is why it just is so. The audio kills me. So now all of you are like, PlayStation's like, with cloud gaming. Look how choppy and bad the audio is. Feel bad. But peace.
God of War's been in development for about 3 years, roughly. It's including a fairly lengthy pre-production cycle. And basically, it came from Dave Jaffe's head.
There were so many ready-made play mechanics and gameplay mechanics in the Greek myths already, that it was just like Medusa's head and Zeus's thunderbolts and battling Cyclopses, and that mixed with just my love of the material was like, okay, this is what we got to do. We got to do this game.
Dave Jaffe came up to me and goes, "What do you think about Greek mythology?" I was immediately intrigued by it.
When they said, "Hey, we're thinking about Greek mythology for God of War," I was like, "Yeah, let's definitely do that."
The creative director of the game, Dave Jaffe, definitely comes up with a lot of this kind of stuff, and he, likes to involve the team in the design. So he comes up with ideas. We sit down, comes around, asks us his famous 1 to 10. What do you think about this idea?
God of War is our attempt to really elevate the action-adventure genre to the next level. We wanted to bring combat, exploration, navigation, puzzle solving, all of sort of the classic elements of the genre, but we wanted to bring those to players in a fresh way, in a way that they haven't really seen before, and also at a scope and at a level and sort of this epic feel that they haven't really gotten before in a game.
That's the whole idea behind God of War, is it's not just a game, it's an adventure like a movie.
The sheer amount of concept art and work that went into developing all the characters and the look and feel of the game is pretty unique. I've never seen so much effort put into concepting a game out, making sure that every environment is unique and fits in with the theme of the game overall.
I gave them my influences. It's really to their credit that they were able to sort of extrapolate what I was really going for into art, amazing art. So I ended up sort of doing what I wanted, which was this high adventure, amazing fantasy setting, which was inspired by the stuff that I grew up with, the movies that I grew up watching. But exactly how the game ended up looking the way it did was really, you'd have to ask the artist.
Charlie Wynn has been part of the studio for quite some time, and what he's brought to God of War is extremely valuable.
A lot of my job is to create images of what the game feels like.
The mood of the game is dark. The main character Kratos is a very disturbed character.
The things I said to him, I said brutal, nasty, violent, antisocial, pissed off, angry, fuck you. That was my direction to Charlie.
The hardest part about making Kratos was that the storyline wasn't really there yet. And so I was trying to create a character that didn't have that story behind him yet.
I just said, come into work and get angry and see what happens. What they came back with their versions of anger and the things that they were mad at and the things that, it was really kind of neat because you got to look at the concept art and kind of see how everybody dealt with anger and madness and chaos. The solution was to sort of start stripping away everything. Every time we took away a piece of armor, every time we took away a helmet, a shield, we started seeing more of this animalistic side to this character. Once we got that, it was just an issue of whittling it down, from those 15 images, all of which felt the most brutal, and said out of all these 15, that's the one. God of War is our attempt to really elevate the action-adventure genre to the next level.
We're trying to do so much now. We want to bring this, this experience to people, and we want it to be realistic. In order to do that, we have to push the PlayStation 2 as far as it possibly can go.
We use a well-known art package called Maya to do almost everything in our game.
When we first started the game, it was how do you create beautiful environments that are high polygon count, high texture detailed, beautiful lighting, and just consistent to the game.
Technologically, 4 or 5 years into a console, most of the big problems have been solved. So it's just a question of doing it better than everyone else.
You first start with a sheet, and the sheet is also known as collision. That's the very bare bones minimum level of detail that the player actually interacts on. Any of these walls the player can't go beyond. So this is the confines of the level. This is what you're actually playing in, but that's not what you see. That's what the game's running in the background. If I turn the sheet off, now you can see there's actual artwork associated with that.
Well, we definitely wanted to make the player feel like they were in ancient Greece.
You know, it's to go from really dark, depressing feelings, where like, I just want to get out of here, to, you know, very bright, and you're in the desert, and it's to make you feel like, wow, okay, it's a vast world. You know, it's really big world out there.
God of War is it's gonna look real, but it's also gonna have a take to it, you know, like a little bit of a fantasy twist, over the top, like blood and guts.
I don't think that there's any other PlayStation game that achieves that that's out there.
Every character in the game starts out with a single pose that every single animation derives from. So you move like this, bring in the base pose, and then kind of just start to block a few things out. Maybe even with general, just kind of moving the whole character all as one, getting the timing for things, and then building out from the pelvis. So get the pelvis motion right, then get the chest involved with the pelvis, and maybe start doing the arms, come back to the legs, and then finish with the head and the fingers. So sort of wiggling down until you get to that final look. The original vision, I think, what we wanted was very, very brutal.
It's funny because we were like, let's go find some fight scenes in movies, and that's how we want this guy to move, and that's how nasty we want him to be. And it's weird because when we thought we find all these great movies, movie fights are really kind of tame when you think about it. And we actually ended up with only 2 or 3 movies that really obscure films too. Really, when you saw it, you were like, oh my God, that is some nasty stuff.
There's been quite a few gameplay design sessions or meetings with the animators where we get extremely we move around a lot. My set situation, I'm putting enemies into the game, and I'm trying to get them very playable so that they can be placed in levels. Around is this big cartoony shaped, very bright arena, and it's just a big wide open space. I put guys in that, and I fight with them there. I tune them there. I set up all their moves and combos and their reactions.
The Medusa head animation, ripping the head off the Medusa, very long development cycle for that one. It was redone several times.
We obsessed over it. I pissed off everybody. The animations aren't brutal enough. The art's not brutal enough. There's not enough blood. I want this game to make just...
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. So yeah, oh God, this is gets me. I just hope, because I know I talked about this on To The Max yesterday about how cloud gaming is horrible. And that's what we're doing. Cloud streaming right here. And I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It's so bad. They have relatively great internet. I mean, it's also storming, but still. But anyways. Oh, what's going on?
The wrecked body. The path before Kratos was clear.
What am I doing?
After 1,000 years, Kratos had...
What is going? I'm trying to start from the beginning. So obviously we're gonna probably spend a good hour and a half, maybe, playing through God of War 3. But for those of you who have not played any God of War games and this is like your first time, I thought by playing these game movies that they have inside the game, kind of showing all the cutscenes, kind of having the story, might help that. So I apologize for cloud streaming. It's probably really choppy, audio-wise and video-wise as well. But actually, I could probably see if this is on YouTube. I can just play that, but I have it right here. So let's try it. So this is kind of like the start. He's on a boat. After he doesn't really remember what's going on with everything. So yeah, it's great, dude.
Slaughtered like animals, the victims lay before him, a reminder of his own past, a past he could never escape. His only solace was the sea, endlessly sailing from one part to the next in service to the gods of Olympus. All his hopes rested with them. For no matter how much wine he consumed or how many women he took to his bed,
Yeah, there's a
nothing
nudity
on earth could
warning
rid
here.
him of the horrors that plagued his
Merry Christmas. It's God of War.
Athena! 10 years, Athena.
Yeah,
I have
this is
faithfully
so
served the
bad.
gods for 10 years. When will you leave me of these nightmares?
Request one final talk.
This is bothering me, so I'm just gonna get us out of here. And oh god, so I'm just gonna find the game movies on YouTube real quick and play it. 'Cause I feel like that's a very important part to kind of see the different games and those cutscenes that kind of show the story and like how we get to where we are now. And that's kind of like that's like most importantly what I wanted to get through. And more or less, I don't know. So let me just get to here real quick. All right. Wow. All right. So I guess I could real quick here. I'm just gonna play this because this will kind of get everything done. This is so it's a like kind of a I know there's one about IGN. It's kind of a story in 7 minutes. So this is definitely gonna help all those who don't know the story or not up to date with it. So let me share it real quick.
A mellowed out Kratos working on his Dad of the Year award, and a shift from Greek to Norse mythology, it's important to take a look back at the journey of Kratos and see just how far he's come. Here's God of War's story in 7 minutes. Spoilers ahead. This is our anti-hero Kratos, a Spartan warrior who we later learn is actually a demigod born of Zeus and a mortal woman named Callisto. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. One day, Kratos gets overwhelmed in battle and cries out for help to Ares, the god of war.
Ares! Destroy my enemies, and my life is yours.
And Ares responds accordingly. And thus, Kratos becomes a servant to the god of war. That is, until that fateful day when he is tricked into killing his own wife and child in a fit of rage.
The image of his two final victims would stay with him for all his days.
Kratos attempts to break free of his blood oath with Ares, but in the process gets defeated and captured by the three Furies. The Furies mess with Kratos' mind, giving him amnesia and leaving him docile in their mystical illusion. This goes on until Orcos, the Keeper of Oaths, leads Kratos to the Oracle of Delphi to clear his clouded mind and learn the truth.
But remember, the truth always comes with a price.
The Oracle tells Kratos that in order to break free from his madness, he must kill those who keep his bond to Ares, the Furies. And so, Kratos does just that. Afterwards, Kratos learns that he must kill one more person in order to truly be free of his bond and restore his lost memories. Sweet, innocent Orcos. Kratos kills him, but it turns out that the memories that he fought so hard to restore were actually the nightmares of him murdering his family. He then makes it his goal in life to remove these memories through his service to the goddess Athena. Cut to Persephone, who's rightfully pissed off about being forced to marry Hades and rule a bunch of dead people in the underworld. To get revenge, she plans to destroy the Pillar of the World, which would bring Mount Olympus down with it. More importantly, though, during Kratos' mission to stop Persephone, he travels to the underworld and is reunited with his lost daughter, Calliope.
Why did you go?
I am here now, child, and I will not leave you again.
Seeing her again makes Kratos want to forsake everything in order to be with her. Unfortunately, that's not a possibility, and Kratos must leave his daughter behind to stop Persephone and Atlas from destroying Olympus. After killing Persephone and chaining Atlas to the pillar, Kratos once again resigns himself to his fate of serving the gods, which he does for about a decade until he gets fed up. Still haunted by his nightmares that the gods have promised to get rid of, he confronts Athena about it.
Athena! 10 years, Athena. I have faithfully served the gods for 10 years. When will you relieve me of these nightmares?
The goddess of wisdom lays it all out for him. Defeat the rampaging Ares, and she will rid Kratos of his burden. His journey leads him to Pandora's box, inside of which lies the power to kill a god. But before he can claim that power, Ares hurls a stake from exactly 621,528 yards away. It's true, we measured it, and pins Kratos to the wall. Kratos somehow falls down to the underworld, fights his way back up, because that's apparently how it works, opens Pandora's box, becomes a giant, defeats his inner demons, and finally kills Ares. After saving Athens and Olympus, Athena thanks Kratos for his service, but still won't rid him of the nightmares that plague him. Instead of just letting him die, Athena makes the biggest mistake of her immortal life. She puts him on the throne as the new god of war. Kratos takes a sidebar to find his long-lost brother Deimos, who was taken away by the gods out of fear of an oracle's prophecy that a marked mortal would bring the destruction of Olympus, a prophecy that I'm sure the gods wished was a little more specific. During his adventure, Kratos sinks Atlantis, beats the heck out of his child self, and kills the god of death. He finally reunites with his brother, only to see him killed in a battle against Thanatos. With all of Kratos' ties to the mortal realm now severed, Athena attempts to fully transition Kratos into a god, and shockingly, Kratos replies with a vitriol-soaked threat.
It is not over, Athena. The gods will pay for this.
Officially the god of war, Kratos rules with an iron fist, conquering cities left and right, to the point where the gods of Olympus start to get a little bit concerned. After Athena brings the Colossus of Rhodes to life, Zeus tricks Kratos by offering him the Blade of Olympus and convinces him to put all of his godly power into it in order to bring down the Colossus. Which, to Zeus's credit, it totally does, but it also leaves Kratos drained and, well, mortal. This gives Zeus his opening to kill Kratos and send him down once again to the underworld. Kratos doesn't spend very long on his yearly vacation to Hades and returns to the world of living with a brand new goal: kill Zeus and anyone that gets in his way. In order to do that, Kratos enlists the help of the Titan Gaia and sets off to find the Sisters of Fate, kill them, and use their power to return to the moment he was killed. Kratos succeeds, but before he's able to kill Zeus, Athena sacrifices herself by throwing her body in front of Kratos' blade. In her dying words, she explains that Zeus is Olympus, and that his death will mean the total destruction of the gods. Oh, and she also tells Kratos that Zeus is his father. Spoilers.
No, I have no father.
Kratos really couldn't care less, though, as he goes back even further in time, gets an army of Titans to fight alongside him, and storms Mount Olympus.
Zeus, your son has returned! I bring the destruction of Olympus!
After a brutal fight with Poseidon.
This is how... So that's pretty much the story up until God of War 3. I'm not going to show the God of War 3 stuff because that's what we're going to be playing. So without further ado, let's get into God of War. God of War 1 was so much fun. There's so much that video didn't cover, like levels and stuff. It was great. Like those are some of like my favorite games after playing them. Like they're actually amazing.
Before the age of the twilight set upon the gods, a legend rose to claim his place among them. And even though Kratos sat on the throne as the new god of war, he was haunted by visions of his family. A family he himself murdered. But the hands of death could not defeat him. The Sisters of Fate could not control him. And on this day, the man, the legend, Kratos, will have his revenge.
So, pretty much everything that we just saw in that video was kind of like done and shown in that intro, which is why I kind of play it. It showed a little more detail. Like you had to go to Kronos and climb on top of the thing because Pandora's box is on his back, and he had to crawl, and he's crawling through the sands for all eternity and stuff like that. That's why I'm like, I really hope that they make cloud gaming better so I can stream this, the first two. But because I mean, I just showed you how bad cloud streaming was. But real quick, I just want to say thank you for the super chat, Scotty. Said hope you're doing well, Jimbo. I am doing really well. Yeah, and yeah, definitely check out the early part of the stream, where we play Jaryd's game. It's a pre-alpha and it's awesome. It's awesome. I loved it. I enjoyed playing through it and seeing all the things that go into it. Definitely check that out. It was great. But anyways, I have to load. Oh, I'm loading. I'm loading. I don't know why I'm loading. I gotta start a new game. No. This isn't why we can have nice things. Now it's gonna take fucking 30 years. Oh my god. Because now I was like, there's saves. You haven't played this in like a couple months. Like May, I think. I think I played this in like June. Now I still load. Well, dude, sorry for being late. No, you're fine. You're fine. I definitely do want to get a little decent way through this because that's kind of like the main part of this. So I do want to give this ample time. But like, why is this game? Oh my god! All right, I'm just gonna close out the game. My whole Xbox. Sorry. I just about tempered it. Yeah, it's taking. I don't know why I'm laughing so much, but this is just a no. Why? But anyways, oh, here we go. We're all good. We're all good. Spartan. We're gonna do normal. Oh, I already beat it on normal. I think. Does that mean I already beat it? I don't know if I could do hard. I don't know if I could do hard. Because I'm bad. So I'm just gonna do normal. And now the story continues.
My vengeance ends now. My brothers, we were forged in victory. A victory that ended the Great War and brought forth the reign of Mount Olympus. Born from the depths of the underworld. Rooted in the River of Souls. Our mountain emerged out of the chaos. As it grew, so too did the might of the Olympians. We created a world of peace, a world of prosperity, a world that lives in the shadow and safety of my mountain. A mountain that has come to be the absolute measure of strength and power. Now, on this day, that power is to be tested. The mortal Kratos seeks to destroy all that I have wrought. Brothers, put aside the petty grievances that have splintered us for so long. We will unite. We will stand together. And I will wipe out this plague. Olympus will prevail.
Dude, I just...
Zeus! Your son has returned. I bring the destruction of Olympus!
This man really has no chill.
The Titans will fail again.
Yeet. I'm just trying to keep them all back from me. This part is definitely really intense. I just love the music and everything with this. I forgot a lot of things about this game even when I just played this not too long ago. Wow. This is already an L. Oh no. Oh yeah. That's the thing that Poseidon had without slithering around his wrist or his hand.
Something has me.
Oh.
I cannot move, Kratos. Free me!
Yes, Gaia, I'll help you. Thank you, Gaia. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't kill me! I like how they just leave me alone while I do this. Okay, running. Okay, now I can kill you all. Alright, we're good. But I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, I just love how when you watch all the actions that he does, because his revenge costs him or costs everyone else so much turmoil. Like when you see all the destruction and chaos he causes because he wants revenge, it's insane. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot the damage. Oh yeah, I hit these, I'm guessing. Oh god, I'm doing horrible, dude. Yeah, it's Poseidon. Come on, guy, get together, dude. Oh, I tried to quickly move, dude. Oh, damn it. I'm still attacking it. I tried to move, bro. Oh, it's like through her hand. It's just gonna snap off eventually. I forget how these things are. Oh! Okay, I'll assume. Oh, geez. Bam. So now we're off of Gaia. Oh man, and you'll see a very unique thing with regards to obviously the first 3 God of War games in terms of playing style. Yeah, the way this game works is gonna be vastly different from what God of War 4 is like, and that is something that if you guys have played it, you know. And I actually like it. I like the changes. I like this style here. Oh my god, guy is struggling. Wait, hold up. Is that the chains? I think that's it. Oh dang it. I'm trying to see if that's the chains. Oh, yep, we eventually break those. I believe. I'm gonna get this, but yeah, remember this for later, for sure. But this is something we gotta check out as well. These are chains, I'm guessing, that holds Olympus together. Oh yeah, they change the balance. It's unraveling. Okay. Yeah. So unrivaled strength secures the bond between Olympus and the thingamajiggy. Yeah. Okay. I can't remember who that is. I don't think that's pronounced. It might be Atlas. Aha. Bro, this thing is relentless. Yeah, because I got the wings of, what's the guy who made wings to try to sail across or get to somewhere? It's like, I think it's an A or a P name. I'm not really up to date with my... If I just recently played this, I would definitely know. But that's for people in the chat to figure out. But, ooh, this is something really cool. When we get in here, look at the floor. Oh, damn it. Oh, I hate these. I hate these so much with a burning passion. Look who's in the floor. Oh! Oh, I thought it was one of those cat things. Oh, fuck. Sorry. You should know whenever there's God of War in the tale, you should know that there's going to be intense content. That's something I forgot to mention, that content warning. Not only is there nudity, the extreme violence as you're seeing, and graphic language, I believe. I think the language is the only thing that's not like terrible in these games. I think it's just maybe like pissed off. The only language that you have to worry about is mine. Gotta make it. Icarus, yes! Should have thought like I'm like I thought Eternals, but I'm like, yeah, Icarus flew too close to the sun. Yeah, Icarus's wings. Thank you, Scotty. Scotty coming in clutch. Yeah, and below, as you see by the face, if you know who that is Ares, the former god of war. Because now, in terms of continuity, now I'm the god of war in the Greek mythology, or at least Kratos is. Yeah, Dalius. I honestly don't know. Icarus used wings with his brother, and they perished. Yes. And in God of War 2, you find his the guy who built the labyrinth. He was talking about his son Icarus and like all this stuff. Oh, it's gonna go, but yeah, here lies the remains of Ares, the fallen god of war. That's what's up. Yeah, it's gonna move, so I have a very limited window, but I had to get that. The thing about these games is these are very puzzly, which I find annoying at a lot of times, but I also find like enjoyable at many other times. All the games are like this. And this is our first save point. Delicious red orbs. Now, will this take forever? See, yeah, I already beat this. Oh my, 5? Yeah, it's been months since I played this game. These from late in the game too, so I played way before. This, when we get to the Olympus Gardens, it's such a pain. It's literally straight puzzle, bro. I'm gonna create this new save, and this is just gonna be your save. Yeah, yep, Dalius built the labyrinth. His son Icarus is the one that used the wings, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really hope I'm able to play that, and when they fix cloud streaming or just get rid of it altogether. It's just bad, bro. Because the way they have it set up is just horrible, and that's why I played the making of God of War on the stream earlier, and kind of attempted to do the in-game movies, but it was so laggy it just was pointless, dude. Daedalus? Daedalus. Thank you, Skyline. I can't come in because I honestly like the chat is so like small, because I'm farther away from my screen than I usually am. But yeah, dude. And I want to get. I mean, we obviously are going beyond our 2 hours tonight because I got wrapped up in Jaryd's game. It's a lot of fun just seeing all the different things that's in it, and then buying dreams. Like, that was a good idea, because now I'm like, bro, there's so much stuff. Like, those would be demo nights. Like, whenever there's like, we want to test out some different games, we'll test stuff in dreams. There's so much yet that I've yet to see on there. But yeah. But tomorrow, we'll be going over to Gamescom announcements, the new PlayStation 5 controller. That looks really cool. That's kind of the Xbox Elite controller competitor in terms of Elite Gamer moment. And then I think that's pretty much it. And then we're gonna make some progress in this. Because I want to be able to beat this in relative decent time. Because I know God of War 4 is going to take a way longer time. This might take like, I would say this stream, next week's streams, and then maybe one more on that following week, and then on that Monday, if everything makes sense, then yeah, we'll start God of War 4. And obviously there's still a lot of time left. Like, we're still in August, and it doesn't come out till November, so we have plenty of time. But yeah, relatively, I'm gonna try to do my best to play as much as God of War 4 as I can, and I have an idea of what I want to do in terms of. Can I drop? I just want to drop. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be one of the hardest boss battles at the very end with this. Never mind. But yeah, just remember this spot. I mean, this game is like really, like, I don't even know when the remaster came out. I think the remaster came out a long time ago, because this is a PlayStation 3 game, dude. But yeah, but when I get to God of War 4, I'm gonna be so rusty, dude. Oh, I forgot, I gotta use this to get out the way. I want to see, they always like to hide shit. Okay, there's something over here. Yeah, I remember using this to push in this. Oh, I gotta rotate it. Yeah, I gotta slide in its place here. Alright. Boom. Oh yeah, I can't get over there, so now I gotta get up on here. But yeah, but a lot of the mechanics. Oh no, we have a sex bot. Lovely, very kinky. I got a spam caller today. Speaking of bots, it was like, "Hi." Oh, okay, I got behind her heart. Okay. Okay, I thought that was gonna be stuck and screwed, but if we can get that like time down band, that'd be great. I got a spam caller saying like, "Hi, are you gonna be voting Democrat this election?" I'm just like, I don't. Regardless, I was just like, "Oh, who are the Democrats we voting for?" And I'm just like, he's telling me like the people that vote for Democrat, and I'm just like, you know what? I trust you. You seem like a nice guy. I'll vote for them for sure. You know, I'll definitely give my support because I trust you. I trust you won't stray me wrong. Because, oh man, I just like causing chaos in terms of that. It's great. Cause I'm just an asshole in terms of that. When I get spam callers, I just don't care. I'm ruthless. Sometimes I do even more vulgar. Sometimes I pull out old man Jimbo and let him vulgar and talk about his doctor appointments because he can't hear really well. This kind of thing.
Challenge me, mortal.
You're damn right, sir.
God of Olympus. A true warrior does not hide, Poseidon. Leave the sea and face me. You have disrespected the gods for the last time, Kratos.
That.
I will leave nothing of you in my wake.
That. Yo. Oh, come for that ass, man. Hey, bro, what you can do about it? All right.
For the greatness of Olympus!
Okay, great. Damn it. I'm trying to get my combos, bro. Oh, I'm about to die. Yeah, I gotta start using my, Oh, that... Oh. Bro's like, alright, bet. You gonna pull this track? Bet.
For the glory of the gods!
There has to be against a certain point. Man.
You will never defeat us!
I did it. Okay, there we go. There we go. So that's now when we climb up here. Darn. My God, not the face. Oh, jeez, JR, she got the face. She got the face. Grappling on that face. Okay.
All of Olympus unites against you!
And the punching essentially go. Oh. Ooh.
Zeus should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon.
Kratos, the death of Zeus is within our reach. Climb to my hand.
All right. See, like I said, look at how much destruction Kratos is causing just so he can have his revenge. Look at that. How many people were just utterly murdered because he wants his revenge against the gods and all that. Ooh, look. You need a pedicure. You need a pedicure, Gaia. She's kind of weak. Oh, bro. Alright, another cutscene here.
What will you do, Father? You can no longer hide behind the skirts of Athena.
Athena is dead because of the rage that consumes you, Kratos. What more will you destroy?
The hands of death could not defeat me. The sisters of fate could not hold me. And you will not see the end of this day. I will have my revenge!
Excellent, child! I will tolerate your insolence no more!
We will both fall. Even now, Zeus gains.
The destruction of Zeus is why you saved me from death!
I saved you to serve the Titans.
Do not deny me my revenge!
Listen carefully, Kratos. You were a simple pawn, nothing more. Zeus is no longer your concern. This is our war, not yours.
I have lived as a warrior. I have died as a god. Having suffered the ultimate sacrifice, I have been denied release. I will defeat Olympus. I will have my revenge.
Guy is just like, nope, I will not move my shoulder. I will not like quickly just readjust and stay still so you can. No. Oh, river sticks, dude. I love this part of the game because watch, it's like stripping me of my godly power and just make me like base level again. But at every stage of the series, there's always a moment where you're like OP, like you start off like and gotta like even look at the blades now, they look like shit before they're great. But there's always a part where he loses all his abilities that you gained from the previous game, and it's hilarious. But anyways, I'm gonna pause the game real quick and we'll be right back in just a moment. All right, and we're back. I literally just had to rearrange my motorcycle in the garage, so able to grab other items in the garage and don't bump into it. So I'm sorry again for another intermission here. Oh, yeah, Blades of Athena. Just like seeing the loading stuff and all the stuff. It's just, man, makes you think of God of War 1 right away. But I love this part of the game. It's like one of my favorite parts of the game.
We are not finished, Zeus. The gates of Hades have never held me.
Death cannot hold those with purpose, Kratos.
Athena,
I have missed you, Spartan.
I don't.
My sacrifice to save Zeus has brought me to a higher existence.
You still appear to be an Olympian.
Appearances can be deceiving, Kratos.
So can the children of Olympus.
Perhaps. But remember, my death came by your blade.
My blade was meant for Zeus. Be quick with your words.
As we speak, the war for Olympus rages on, and mankind suffers.
Let them suffer. The death of Zeus is all that matters.
Zeus will not fall as easily as Ares. To destroy the king of the gods, you must seek the source of his strength, the flame of Olympus.
You once sacrificed yourself to save Zeus, and now you seek to destroy him? What has brought about this change?
I see truths where I did not before. Perhaps these will earn back your trust. These are the Blades of Exile. They will help guide you on your journey to the flame. Remember, as long as Zeus reigns, there is no hope for mankind. Destroy the flame, Kratos, and the very foundations of Olympus will crumble.
All right. I just love, like, there's always a new iteration of the Blades of Chaos, and like your Blades of Athena, now Blades of Exile, and other. There's a great end journey that all must embark on, where none can turn back, unless you're obviously Kratos, who could just be like, death ain't the end of it. I can always just come back. This man could live for all of fucking eternity because he just escapes. I just love how you just hear souls just screaming as they fall down. But yeah, what's up, Joff? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. But what's up? How you doing? Squirtle. I believe that's Squirtle. Oh god. Imagine if, like, I'm sorry if I got the Pokemon wrong. Ain't your name wrong. I apologize. Oh man, that I'm all over the place today. It's all RJ's fault. I blame RJ entirely. Type 1 in the chat if you agree it's RJ's fault. House of the Dragon drops in about an hour, and Soul of the God may pass. Alright, bet. That's fine. It's Jeff. Awesome. Thank you, Silent. That's great. That's great. Oh man. So yes, it is agree that it is Archie's fault. We'll go here after. I'm gonna go here first. And give me all the red orbs, damn it. I know we end up coming through here anyways, for some reason. We spend a good part down here. Oh, and that's the girl. We have to help her. I think that's Pandora. That's Pandora singing. There's something we gotta do. I like how we're just this whole series up until the 4th one is just a story of a disobedient child. Just causing chaos and literally causing the end of the world. Because the man has issues. And then in the 4th one, Kratos is the dad and he's like, ah. And then
I knew you would be back, son. Did you miss me?
No. Oh, I love it. This is such a great power. I love it, dude.
The blades of exile will serve you well, Kratos. Use them to call forth the spirits of your exiled Spartan brothers.
My bro is so OP. I just like the callbacks to this series, or at least to this part of the series in God of War 4. I think the next, I think God of War 5 is the last one, or it's the beginning of the egg. Beginning of the end, because I know Ragnarok is like the end of the world. I think. Yeah, I mean, Thor Ragnarok. But if any of you are watch my TikTok or check out my TikTok, you would see I posted I found a post from like 2020, I believe, before Love and Thunder was announced. It's saying, like, what if the next Thor movie is a movie about Thor during the actual Nordic times, like medieval times, and being like a true barbarian, just gory as hell. I'm like, first of all, there's no way it'll be gory as hell. There's no way. And then my comment on it is like, and then we got Love and Thunder. It was like a very popular post. It had over 1 million likes on Instagram. And I'm just like, I'm reading the comments. It's like, it's the same thing. It's like, oh, but instead we got Love and Thunder, which was the worst one in the whole entire series. Which I totally agree. I think Love and Thunder is probably the worst Thor movie they could possibly do. I did not like that movie one bit, dude. I absolutely, I hated it with a passion, dude. Like, no. I don't know. What did you guys think of Thor: Love and Thunder? Because personally, I hated it, bro. Like, I did not like it one bit. Like, there's a couple moments I like, but I didn't like the way that they did my boy Gore. Like, one, his origin story was just vastly different. I wasn't a huge fan of the way they did it. It's like they totally just subtly ignored Null, the symbiote god. But I mean, they kind of got the more important things. Like, he gets the sword. They did get some of the more, like, the main parts of his origin good, but some of the details in it just were not there. But that's, I can't really complain. I mean, at least they got that. But then the way they did Thor and Gore, I just felt like we're done dirty. like madly dirty. Which I'm just waiting for the MCU to finally grow up a little bit. And I haven't seen any of She-Hulk, so I bet it's gonna be even more. I bet it's gonna be cringy as hell. Like I'm hyped for She-Hulk to watch it myself. Oh yeah. Again, it's got a word. Just gotta expect the nudity. And yeah, there is a sex mini game in this, which I'm not gonna do. I gotta pause to see what y'all are saying. I played the newer God of War game like 4 times all the way through. Lol. I've only played it once. When I first got my PlayStation back last January. Cylon says Love and Thunder was where I realized Marvel isn't for me. I'll check back in when they get to X-Men. Other than that, I'm good on Marvel for now. There was too much comedy, dude. Like I'm gonna talk a little bit spoilers because obviously if you haven't seen it by now, you're better off than most. Like, so Gore kidnapped as New Asgard's children, and the funny thing is, what did they do? Like, or at least the lady does. I honestly think her name is Valkyrie. They make a joke like Storda just makes like a joke like, well, that's rough. Like there's a whole like moment of joking, and it's like a montage of getting ready. I'm like, bro, like this is where you actually get serious and kind of nut up a little bit here, dude. Like the Asgard's children just got taken. This is a time where you're like, all right, shit's getting serious. This is our people's future. We need to make sure that they're safe, obviously, and we need to like not joke around, get serious, and I don't know. I just can't. That movie, that movie just makes me beyond frustrated, dude. Jane was the only good part of Love and Thunder. And bro, I even felt like they did Jane dirty, dude. Like Jane was a great part of it, but I just felt like Jane was like one of the best parts of it. And when people say Gore was, I'm just like, I don't know, Gore why when he captured Valkyrie and Thor, like he was like giddy like a fucking schoolgirl. Like that stuff just made me like, oh god. Like what are they doing to like my favorite's still Ragnarok. Oh, same, dude. Oh, but let's just say this. Oh, here. Once we get past this little scene here, I'll tell you how I truly feel about the writing and the story of Love and Thunder.
Hades, he sentenced me to this eternal torture. My prison of tinder. But now that you are here, you can free me. All I have left is my bow. Please, free me, and it is yours.
Yeah, I know how this works here, but I gotta go grab some stuff first. I gotta go grab this thingamajiggy all the way in the back. Oh no, I don't. I gotta do this first. So, this is something that I wholeheartedly stand by, and I would love if someone can please debate me on this, but I feel that Thor: The Dark World had a better story and a way better fleshed out villain than Gore was. Literally,
Light me on fire.
like
I cannot help
the
you.
Dark Elves were a way harder villain compared to what's his name, Gore.
Keep it away from me!
Like Gore was nothing, dude.
Oh, that was too close.
He was literally nothing compared to the Dark Elves and like what they did. Like, oh yeah, he stole some children and then they waited for him. Oh my gosh, no. The horror. Alright, that's gonna go on. I gotta release him first, because I know how to shoot that. But like, Hello's a way better Halo is still way better than Gore, 100%. Now I gotta get that crushed too.
The fire! It's too close! Keep the flames away!
Oh. Do I gotta put like right here, or what am I gonna do here? I don't remember. Well, let's test it out.
What are you doing?
Please. One second. I gotta read the comments here in a second. I think I gotta. I can't remember where I gotta put it. Oh, I think I gotta put it over here or something, dude. Yes. Now that's burning. So I liked Love and Thunder at first, but after thinking about it, it was poorly written, and you can tell there's like 30 minutes missing. Like, not only can you tell that, but you can just simply tell that it's just no. It's a giant no. How did I get it up here? I think I gotta unleash this here. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta do this first. This unleashes the thingamajiggy. I know, I see. At least they say that. But it's just it's one of the worst. Like, when Spider-Man No Way Home came out, I did not expect literally that movie to be like the shining star of Phase 4. Like, I am not a huge fan of all the shows. Like, I like the shows, but like their structure and just the way they did it, not a fan of. They just, you know, I don't know, dude. To me, it literally just felt like Phase 4 is like literally what they said it was. It's just them introducing a shit ton of characters just for them to move on. This is like kind of like the revamp, which we all figured it was. So we're gonna introduce like 20 different characters, introduce new teams, everything, set up all this stuff, and now that there's so many characters, it's kind of hard to remember, to be honest. Like, WandaVision, like, but I don't know. I mean, there's so many different developments, and they really could have just had like a movie that, you know, kind of reinforced everything. I gotta read this guy's comments. I feel like it's an absolute factual statement here. Come here, sir. That's another thing you notice, how Kratos literally, like, there's this guy that's in the first 2 games, dude, that, like, at like the beginning of the first game, there's this sailor, the captain, that gets eaten by the Gorgon or the Kraken or something in the sea that you defeat. He literally asks like, "Oh no, not you again," and then you kick him down the throat so he gets swallowed. And then later in that game or the next game, I know he's in their game a lot, you see him in hell, and as you're trying to climb up the things, he's climbing up the ladder to get out of whatever, can't remember, purgatory or whatever. He's there again, he's like, "Oh, not you." and then you kick him. Like, I can't, dude. It's the funniest thing, dude. Like, Kratos is just so funny and just so mean, dude. Alright. Yeah, that's where we need to go. So, Sky says Bill's performance was good and people focus on that, which is fine, but Gore as a story arc and how he was portrayed in the movie was your joke. Literally, exactly. Bale's performance of the character was good. It's just the way they did the character in terms of the story was absolute dog shit, dude. Like, I did not like a single thing about what they did to my boy Gore. I stand behind that statement wholeheartedly, dude. Bruh. Get out of here. Forget that. Oh, I have to wrap around, I bet. But yeah, it's bad. It just needed more story and better writing, less comedy. Like, it was like really bad. It was really bad. Like, oh, there has to be a better way for this. Can I yeet this up here? Can I kick this up here? I can't. What can I do that's somewhat better, dude? Huh. I don't get it. There has to be something. There has to be something, dude. Because I can't get that up here. What if... Like, bro, there has to be something. There has to be something. Oh, I gotta go up here, I'm guessing. Even that still doesn't even reach it. There has to be something, dude. There has to be something, I just can't remember. Yeah, I can jump across. That's not what I want, though. Oh. Help me out, peeps. There's something I'm missing here. There has to be something, so that's what I'm saying, like, peeps. Because... Wait a minute. What if I reverse? Okay, now I can't even get on there, dude. Oh, sorry, pressed. Come on, come on, come on! Alright, chat. I'm slowly running out of ideas here. Is there something I have to use to... Wait a minute, I have to move this. But how? Where do I go to move it? I don't... There has to be something here, dude. Yeah, there's no way I'm reaching that. I don't know how I did this before. How did I do this? There has to be something I gotta hit. Like, I can't get this. If I got this up here somehow... Like, I don't get how I got it up there. Is there like a side I could just push it off? Or what do I do here? This is why puzzles are always difficult. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I put this under here, or what do I do? Like, I'm literally so stuck. I have to get up there. Wow, these are... I have to get these inflamed or something. What's the goal here? Like, that's on fire. What if I pulled it up from like this way? Will it allow me to? Cause I mean, you should be able to, dude. Come on, come on! Oh my God, why? You're a god, Kratos. Not right now, but you still have the strength. Oh. There has to be something I'm missing. I have to ignite something, but I have to figure out how. Like, what do I grab, bro? Do I have to go? Okay, there's something. Okay, if there's something over here, I'm gonna be. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Alright. Alright. I want to get back up there and get that stuff, but honestly, I don't remember how to get up there. Oh yeah, those are the 3 judges. Oh, I hate these things. No. You playing my game showed me a lot of things I need and can do to make it better. Thank you. No problem, dude. Like, hey, that's what pre-alphas are for. But I'll always be a very glad game tester of that. All you gotta do is just send me a message on Twitter and just tell me, like, you know, check out my free time. Just like, hey, I made a new update. Come check it out. I'm like, all right, that will be done. I'm trying to get across. What the fuck? Yeah. You know, that's why movies have test screenings. And, oh, I gotta go up here and see what's going on over here. Has to be something over here. Yes, sir. There is something over here. What is it? Hey, there is this. That's what I like to see. Mm-hmm. 3 judges. Oh, I definitely want to play more of Dreams, though. That's gonna be a fun part of this stream. I don't know. I don't think tomorrow, because I already got to cover a bunch of game stuff, and I kind of want to talk about a bunch of other things as well. I just gotta remember. But yeah, I had an absolute blast playing your game. Your game is a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see what's next in terms of your development. And yeah, I'll always play it. So yeah, definitely. I not only promoting your game, but promoting the game of Dreams. It is like, I mean, getting the game, I thought about it, like if I just bought the game, there's so many other like mini games. It's like Roblox, but a little more professional. So I'm like, all right, let's see what other people create. And there's like a Backrooms game that I attempted to play for a little bit, which in October, we all know it's gonna be straight up spooky season over on Quantum Gaming, because like horror games are some of my favorite. A message is emblazed on the plate. Those who seek to be judged must first complete the trials of Erebus. Erebus? Oh yeah, that's the book. It's like 3 waves of shit. Try 1. Condemn. Feel by fear, the lost from the world above have nowhere to escape from their sins. Defeat all the lost souls in the means that determine their fate. Okay, cool. So, just kill. Determine their fate. Oh, since there's all the lost souls, I just determined their fate. Oh, I gotta save them. Oh yeah, and he's just taking their souls. Oh no, I see. I gotta... No. I'm determining their fate for them, dude. Die. Die. I've also worked on a fan-made Batman game and made a fun static game. Nice. Like, I feel like Dreams, like, are you able to make kind of like really, like, kind of like, I would say like this type of game on there? Like, are you able to have like, you know, not like cartoonish dream graphic? Are you able to make some high quality stuff? Oh, great. Done so, buddy. Proves their worth. Destroy everything. Oh shit. Get away from me, Medusa, you nasty lady. Oh, it's gonna freeze. I gotta kill her, dude. Exactly, dude. No. Yes, sir. Get him, bro. Come on. Yes, sir. I got you, Sir Hans. Welcome to this episode of Quantum Gaming. Good boy, Hans.
By the gods of Olympus and Order of Zeus, we are the three judges. Face your final judgment, mortal. King Aeacus has found you wanting. King Rhadamanthus has found you worthy. It falls to me, King Minos, to make the final decision. Your future is cloaked in shadow. The realm of the afterlife is not yet ready for you. Beyond that door waits your destiny.
Appreciate it, Brodies. But yeah, I need Hercules' gauntlets to break the chains. I ain't step on that and break the chains, Brody. I'll play a little bit longer. Kind of get past this section a little bit. And that's Pandora right there. Oh, I need the head of someone's head to activate that. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, I need the gauntlets to break that, so no point. Oh, it's God of War games. You definitely everything wraps around. Before your stream is over, if you want to look at some hyper-realistic creations on Dream, they look almost real but have they almost look real but have little gameplay. So they do have it. It's just like there's really no gameplay on it. Like it's like, or is it just because they have little gameplay because they take incredibly long to make, as we found out with your thing, because there's just so much to do with it. I know. Get it a little closer, buddy. Can I just kill you, bro? Oh god. Y'all are spawn camping me, bro. Rude. I need to head for that. Go down there, and that's how I get what I need. So if I go down there now, I guess I can go down there. I think there's a chest or something I can get, at least. Or not. I don't know if there is. I can't remember. Nope, it's just I need a break. Oh. Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, and I bet when you're a creator on, is there a thing like on Dreams, like besides spending the $20 to get the damn game?
Father?
Oh geez, really cutscene.
Oh,
You are not my daughter.
no. But I know who you are.
You know of me.
They said you would come.
Playing with toys, Kratos. Show yourself, Hades. Another one of your tricks.
As usual, Spartan, you are gravely mistaken.
Face me, coward!
So eager, Kratos. Relax. Soon enough, we will have our time to play.
But as I was saying, there's probably like, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they charge like people trying to make a level that the like more server space or some type of thing, like, oh, you reached your threshold of objects and logic. Please pay another $5 to increase your storage or something. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. But I'm definitely hyped to explore. I know it's scrolled by George Solo. He was my responsibility. It was my burden to raise him, teach him right from wrong. All those who get too near, suffer or die. His wife, his child, his brother, now me. I failed him as a mother, as a human being. His sins are mine to bear. Punish me for his shortcomings, and grant my son redemption. Oh, that's lovely. What a caring mother. Yeah. So I'll probably play this for a little bit longer. I know I'm like, we're almost at 4 hours, which is nuts. And I know William has his stream as well, so I don't want to like overlap with him too much. So I'll say next good spot we will stop here. I see. I'll say that for when I actually need it. I'm just gonna pick up. I don't care about reading it. It's nothing really important. Oh, my puppy is not happy about something. Oh, yep. So she must be letting out our other dog, and she's like, no way, why can I go? But she's still a puppy, and she jumps all over the other dog's face and gives him lots of kisses, and he doesn't like that too much. So it creates a little bit of an issue, to be honest. So that's one thing. So she's upset. But yeah, I usually don't like to have these long episodes, but we spent about 2 hours. Oh my god, now they're all going wild. Seems, oh yeah, she must be lying out or doing something outside, and they're just not happy that they're not involved, so they're just barking. They're very angry. Oh, I need to get something, I bet. Oh no, we're good. I know I need to, oh, this is what I need to get. I need to put it down on there. Then it goes down. Oh. I'm literally just trying to farm orbs real quick because I'm getting a decent ton and they just don't stop. So why not get them? Every little bit counts, you know what I mean? And especially when it's constantly keep coming back, dude. Yeet! There we go. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a very lengthy part here. Just look at the background, dude. I just love the background, dude. It's great. I love it so much. All right, I don't think there's anything else over here, but I always double check. Always double check. Okay, there's this. Is there something down here? Oh, we came up. That's the way we came up. Oh my gosh, bro, where do they get the funding for all this nice marble floor? I love it. Pits of tires. Beautiful. They look very scrumptious. Can I? Do I just jump to my down? Oh yeah, this is the only way. Oh, yeah, there's a save right here. And we shall save right here and pick up right here next time. Once we get past this little scene here.
Leave me be! I tell you, I have paid the price.
Calm yourself, Smith God.
Ghost of Sparta? It is you. Well, well, well. I thought Zeus would have killed you by now.
I thought you would have escaped this cavern by now.
Zeus may have imprisoned me here, but you are the reason I live in torment.
I did you no wrong, Hephaestus. I pursue only one Olympian.
Well, as long as it's only one Olympian.
I seek the flame of Olympus. Do you know of it?
For what purpose, Spartan?
For the purpose I have chosen. Now tell me, do you know of the flame?
All true children of Olympus know of it. They've all come to respect its power, but don't be fooled by its enticing glow. Neither god nor man can touch its lethal flame.
I only need to find it.
If you can find your way out of the underworld, I'm sure you can find your way to the flame of Olympus.
You have been truly helpful, Hephaestus.
Yeah. Yeah, so while he does that, I'm just gonna quickly save. This will end off. The stream went way longer than I intended or expected, but we got a lot. We covered a lot. You know, we covered the game. We had a little conversation, and it was great to have Jaryd on and have a conversation. Definitely have him on again. Talked about some stuff as well. But yeah, we're gonna end off for tonight, and tomorrow I think I might start like a little bit early. I might start like maybe I don't know. I might just start at regular time. I just might, because I know we have a lot of progress on this, and God of War 4 is gonna take a while. So I'm gonna try to get through this as like quick as possible, so we can do a lot of side quests and a lot of side details, get equipment, and try different things. There's just a lot. There's killing Valkyries. There's just a lot of stuff I want to do in God of War that I haven't got to in my my first playthrough. That I'm probably gonna do New Game Plus. I think, but I don't know. I really hope if I do, I'm gonna try. When we get to that point, I'm gonna launch the game and see if I do New Game Plus, it's gonna spawn me with my gear I have currently. Because if that's the case, then I'll just do a fresh game. That's something that the chat can decide. Do I just do New Game Plus, or do I just do a fresh start and get all my shit back? But yeah, I'm fine with it. But anyways, this is part 1 of God of War 3. Sorry, at like the 2-hour 30-minute mark or something like that, we got to it. But hey, this is what it's for. We have all the time, many different things. Always the first part of the stream is where we talk about miscellaneous stuff, and then the second part of the stream is when we get into the main game. In the comments below, I'll put the timestamp of when God of War 3 starts and we start the game. So until then, I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have a good night, good morning, good evening, what time you're watching this, and yeah, peace.